Yes, everybody, welcome back to the Irish Hotspur here. We are descending into the madness, an absolutely huge one, the biggest game of our season. It's do or die time. Everybody gets strapped in. Hopefully, you are joining us for this one. We would appreciate it because we are going to need the company. We're going to need our fellow Spurs therapy group for this game. It could also be, very well be, our first win of 2026. And then if we were to pick up this win, could be maybe some more afterwards because De Zerbi has been saying all this team needs is a win in order to actually get going, in order to actually remind themselves that they are, in fact, capable of winning a game of football. And then who's to know what happens after that? He has gone with pretty much the exact same lineup that he went with against Brighton. I have no issue with that. I think it makes a lot of sense to try to build some of the chemistry that you already had from that game. We played quite well. We deserved to have won that game if we just were better finishers. And then also we just didn't make the mistakes that we did at the end of the game. I think we would have ended up pulling out all 3 points. So it'd be pretty harsh to drop, you would say, a lot of players from that game. And he even did say that he doesn't want to break up any of that chemistry. And when you do see a team play well, he says he does believe in not chopping and changing too much of the starting 11. So while some people might be upset with seeing guys like Colomwani, maybe even a Solanke in the team or Gallagher, I can see the logic in maybe just trying to keep the same players that were on the pitch from that last game. And that's something that Dave and I were chatting about in the back end as we were getting this whole situation started was, something that Thomas Frank maybe even got wrong was that he often chopped and changed a team that played quite well or okay in the previous fixture and then maybe sort of hurt any sort of potential relationship, sort of familiarity, chemistry that might have been there or developing from the last game. But this is probably one of the most important lineups of the season, one of the more important lineups of our recent modern history as a football club. And Dave, let's hope that after 90 minutes today, we're talking about our first win in 2026. Please, 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 Spurs, deliver me a win this time, please. And then we'll take it from there.
Well, look, today, Jack, today is put up or shut up. There's no more calling for fans after this, calling for positivity and stuff like that. Today is do or die. And to be honest with you, the relegation scrap for the last while has been exhausting. I'm kind of glad we've approached this point. I just want to know my fate now at this point. I don't want this to keep going any longer. If we don't win today, okay, then I start doing a deeper dive into all the youngsters we've signed over the last few years. There's your team for the championship next year. If we win today, then it gives me that little bit extra I need to continue fighting,
Yeah.
yeah, for the rest of this season. So in a way, I'm glad we've approached this day. But at the same time, I mean, it's a glorious day out there. The sun is absolutely splitting the trees. It's a glorious day out there. I've got me can of Coke here, and I've just woke up today believing we're going to win. And sometimes and there's a game of football on to watch in half an hour's time. Sometimes it's just the simple things in life, the simple pleasures. But it's hard to sort of enjoy today because of the pressure that's on it. But look, I'm one of them. At some point, these statistics have to start changing in your favour. And if we can't beat the team bottom of the Premier League that's shipping goals and have multiple weaknesses, well, then we don't deserve to stay in the Premier League. We've been shit all season long. If we don't win today and we're sort of resigned to relegation, it's not just on today's game. It's because we've been shit all season long. We made the wrong appointment in the dugouts. We didn't do enough in the transfer windows. I remember saying after transfer window, it's what you don't do that always comes back to bite you. I remember saying Frank was the wrong choice earlier on the season. Everyone was telling me be grateful for all this rotation. It's about protecting players. I said no. Earlier on in the
Be
season, it's about
grateful.
putting out a consistent 11 out there so to build up the understanding of each other's games, the rapport, and stuff like that, and the confidence with each other, and then build up a head of steam. Thomas Frank, as soon as you win a game, you go into next week, there's 2 or 3 changes you're left scratching your head. You're like, but they were the better players. Why are we taking the better players out? It
Yeah.
was absolutely mind-boggling and it was a recipe
Yeah.
for disaster. And then come the end of Frank's time, no one could perform well.
You,
The reason why is because when you performed well, you weren't rewarded with staying on the football pitch, for the next game. So it's absolutely madness. And it's a large part of why we had no consistency in terms of results this season. So I'm actually glad that to De Zerbi, he stuck with what I've been saying all along, all season long. When you see positives in a team or in a performance, you stick with that and you roll again. I am of the opinion, though, Jack. I still don't think that forward line is quite right. I get he's hampered in terms of who we can choose, but for me, I don't think Solanke is the right choice. I don't put it all down to Slanky. I look at a player. He's come to Tottenham before. Tottenham had no real record of injuries or stuff like that. He's come to Tottenham. He's clearly struggling because the amount of injuries he's picking up.
Could say
He
that
doesn't
about a
even
lot of
look.
players here, to be
Yeah,
fair. Yeah.
he doesn't even look 100% fit right now. But for me, outside of the box, he plays well. But inside the box, he lacks that killer instinct that you need,
Mm,
up front, or even that someone that's willing to take a gamble, get across your man, look
mm.
to get something on it. Even if you have to whip your cock around his leg, do it. I don't care. Just get something on the end of it. He doesn't do that for me. But you play Richarlison, it breaks down, so you don't probably get the frequency of attacks. For me, what I would prefer to see is Mawani up front. When he's played up front, he scored goals,
Yeah.
and put Matisse Tell out wide. But at the same time, let's see how this unfolds today. At the end of the day, I have a bit more confidence going into this game than what I have for any other game this season, based off the performance last week. I just hope we're not set up for massive failures, because I think that's one thing we forget. We've seen positive signs, even against Tudor. We went and took a result off Liverpool. No
Yeah.
one expected us to. You're thinking, oh, maybe things are starting to change. We went and got walloped by Atletico Madrid midweek, and then we followed it up with a defeat to an embarrassing defeat to Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
So it's like we've seen these false storms with this team before. If we end up winning today, you're looking at it and going, do you know what? There's something different about us. We're pushing through this barrier, and maybe we can survive. But I'm hesitant. I'm going to wait and see how we start, because I do think the nerves will get to this squad. I really do. So for me, it's about scoring the first goal, an early goal if we can. That settles our nerves, but it also will feed through to the West Ham Stadium. They're at home today. That will get that a bit panicky and stuff, and maybe even dictate the outcome of that game in our favour. But and we know we can't rely on the referee or a VAR decision. You look at the two guys in charge today. One has recently set a record for the most yellow cards in a game, which is not a good omen for us. And the other one disallowed Colin Mawani's second goal in the North London Derby, the guy in the VAR.
Yeah.
So it's on us today. There is no excuses. There's no hiding places. De Zerbi's come in. He's tried to instill a winning belief. He's clearly instilled his way of playing. Now it's on them players on the pitch today. Are you going to crumble under pressure, or are you going to deliver? Let's wait and see, Jack. I'm very hesitant going into this. We haven't won there
Yeah, I know.
since 2021. We haven't beaten Wolves in our last 6 games. I know the bottom of the league, but sometimes they're the most dangerous teams you can play sometimes.
No, I remember asking you that midweek and pressing you on that at the end of one of our shows was, are you optimistic of a win, but at the same time, are you fully confident in trusting these players that they will get over the line? And I think you were kind of, a little bit
I'm
hesitant,
confident in De Zerbi.
Yeah.
Like, regardless of what happens, next season in the Championship, if we can keep hold of him, he gives us a chance of getting up. If we stay in the Premier League, he actually gives us a chance of a decent season next season. But I just don't trust this playing squad. Look, I said it earlier on the season, Jack. Every game is going to be a grind. Buckle in. We're not going to win games by playing sexy and scoring lots of goals. We are literally going to have to grind out results, and we haven't shown that ability this season. I
Yeah.
don't trust them. So let's wait and see what happens. I'm not going to sit here
Yeah.
100% confident going, and we're slapping 4-0. If we do, oh, you know me, I'm going to be the first one to sit here and start singing songs and act pathetic. And I hope we do.
No, you're in good form today. You even made me chuckle early this morning when you were saying Thomas Frank even before this game, when, in the press conferences, when he was asked about what he thinks of the other team, he usually went a little bit overboard with the complimentary stuff towards the other team, because De Zerbi was asked about Rob Edwards. And he did say, they gave us a pounding when he was in some of his final games at Brighton, when he was at Luton Town. But then he pretty much just brushed off and just said, you know what, but it's about us. We need to win, this game. And then you made me chuckle, because Thomas Frank would have been saying, good team, Wolves, and whatnot. So
Could you imagine the messaging? Heading into this game, guys, we've got to sit back, hit them on the counter, look for a set piece, respect their threats, this, that, and the other. Could you imagine? Spurs fans would be throwing their toys out the pram going into a game approaching it like this. But at the same time, De Zerbi's got a different approach, but we haven't won a game yet. So
yeah.
let's wait and see.
Let's see. So many people in the house. Do appreciate you all joining us for this one. We need as many of you guys with us for this, because we could be celebrating our first win of 2026. And we really need to try to manifest all the best possible energy before this game and during it. Of course, we really do appreciate you guys. Love you all for supporting this channel. Going to try to get to as many people as I can in the chat. If you didn't know already, it is pretty much the same lineup from last week. I don't think it needs too much analysis apart from what we've already said. But in case you needed to know where maybe each player is going to be playing, Kinski, of course, in goals, Danzo, Van de Ven as your center backs, Spence on the left, Porro on the right, Bentancur, Basuma in the base of the midfield, with Basuma potentially kind of pushing a little bit higher up at times. And then Gallagher is going to probably be doing what he did last game, which is pressing up top alongside Dominic Solanke. Xavi Simons is going to be playing out left with Kolomoani out right. And it is pretty much, I think, the same bench that we saw from last week, except Souza, I think, has now made the bench. Last week, I don't think he was on it. Madison has traveled with the team. He is not available. And then apart from that, I think it is pretty much the exact same bench from last week. Pop Montessar, of course, not available with a shoulder injury. Stevie Frazier was the first one in the house. Big up to you, Stevie, saying, how many must wins are we going to lose? Not today, please, boys. The tide changes today or it's done. Come on, you Spurs. I think you've summed it up quite perfectly there, Stevie Frazier. It is kind of one of those where we've been labeling must wins for nearly months now because we saw what could happen. We saw where we were headed and we never seemed to get ahead of it. We never seemed to fix it. And then now we're at the final, at least in our heads, maybe as Spurs fans, the final must win, which is then bigger than a must win. It's do or die at this stage in time. We've been talking about it for far too long now that we've now reached the do or die stage. Stevie Frazier.
We're on the edge of a cliff, clinging onto the last tuft of glass or grass that's holding us up. That's what we
Movie
are
scenes.
Right now. Yeah, you know, and today will either give you the strength to get one up, one arm over and start pulling yourself up, or that tuft of grass isn't strong enough and it's going to give way and you're going down. Today's the day.
It's mission impossible gripping onto the last parts of the cliff at this point. Simon Coley, always good to see you. Good to see Robbie Keane in the house. Mark saying nervous would be an understatement. Absolutely, a bit of an understatement. It's hard to find the words to try to describe butterflies. Dave's calm?
Yeah, like I was nervous sort of all week, and I'm still a bit, you know, there's a little bit of edge in me, but I'm sort of calm. It's just,
you seem a bit excited, if anything. Yeah,
it's D-Day. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm hoping I saw enough last week to sort of get us that win today. I'm quietly confident, but I'm just calm. It's just today's the day. I know me fate, you know?
Yeah. Meet your maker, really type of game. Yeah,
Meet your maker, fair. Exactly.
Yeah, that's fair. Dave's ready to descend into the fire. Ribsy85, member for 56 months. Crazy, crazy, Ribsy. You're getting dangerously close to that 5-year mark. Are you sure you love us that much? Big up, Ribsy. Do or die is right. Come on, you Spurs.
He also says at the end, Jack, down the bottom here, did we win a trophy last season or am I imagining things?
I remember, I think I said on a stream, it's hard to remember at what stage it was, but I think it was before the Europa League final, Ribsy. I think I said some version of, if we win the Europa League final, I couldn't care how the next season goes. I'll be happy clapping all season. Boy, did whatever football god that was listening, you know, say, are you sure about that? They took that so seriously, and they've absolutely put me through the ringer for saying that, Ripsy. I feel like I've been pushed to my absolute limits of that statement. Sometimes when you make statements like that, you're like, yeah, you know, I believe in what I'm saying, but surely it wouldn't go exactly the way that I'm describing it. Yeah. It's like what some people were saying for what would you do for a European trophy? And they'd be like, I'll probably tolerate, you know, a season like this. And yep, you know, that's what you're going to get. The football gods have punished us for winning that trophy. Yeah. Ribsy, big up to you, sir. Hit the likes, people, says Stevie Frazier. Kieran 32, K32. Hello, Dave and Jack and everyone. This is it, lads. Win or bust. It's been Spurs and West Ham now for the drop. Come on, you Spurs. I think what's also going to make this so nerve-wracking is the fact that this West Ham game is happening at the exact same time. K32. It's almost like final days of the Premier League where you're seeing people with their radios, with their phones to the ears, you know, listening to what's happening on the other side of the country in terms of games. It's going to be huge, K32. So I'm going to trust some of you guys in the chat, if you are able to try to keep an eye, if you can, on both games, especially if we were to get an early lead. And then we're going to see how the other result goes, because I think it's crazy. But if West Ham lose or even just get a point and we win today, we'd all of a sudden leapfrog them, and then we're ahead of them on goal difference. So
and they've got 3 away games on the bounce after today.
Yeah, I think even Dave said that Nuno looked a little rattled after them not picking up that win against Palace, because he probably felt like that would have been that sort of bit of distance that would have felt comfortable for them had they beaten Palace. Whereas now, with the performance that we had against Brighton, some green shoots that you could say from there, some positives to take from it. If we then get a win today and they don't get a win against Everton, I think all of a sudden, you know, it's back to a very, very sketchy moment for West Ham.
They had a chance to close the door on us and they left it open ajar.
Yeah.
You know, Now
And
it's time for us to open it up and kick through, Jack.
exactly. And I think that you and I were saying to each other in a stream that it's almost as if the momentum is potentially about to change the other direction, where it's about to be our momentum, and then West Ham have all of a sudden lost the grip of
Yeah.
things. Absolutely right. Ian Cook, the one and only, big up to you, Ian. Member for 50 months as an elite
Wow.
member. Geez, the lot of milestones that you guys are reaching. You guys have been with us for so long, going through all this stuff and pain, and of course, some good moments in between. Hi, Dave and Jack. Need to win today, or we could go down. Come on, you Spurs. And 50 months as a member, where has the time gone? Seriously, man. Like, it sometimes makes you think, like, geez, 50 months. When you look at it, you're like, what a ridiculous amount of time. And then you think about what we've gone through as Spurs fans in that time period. It feels like, I don't even know. Yeah, it's
You
almost like
started off
5 years
playing the
ago was
Champions
yesterday,
League.
it seems like, with being a life of a Spurs fan.
Started off playing in Champions League, and it's going to end in relegation. And in between, we've won a European Cup.
It's
It's
just
insane.
the up and down nature. It's a pogo stick being a
We
Spurs
started
fan.
off with Harry Kane and Son, and now we're watching Richarlison and Solanke.
Oh, jeez. And even also going into this season, we're coming off the back of the European Trophy, Champions League, thinking everything's back on the up. Oh boy, were we wrong. Ian,
Yeah.
thanks for tolerating Spurs. Thanks for tolerating us, and as well as
Yeah.
Ribsy too. Really do appreciate you guys.
Big up, guys.
So many good
And
people in
Ribsy
the house.
as well. Hopefully, the missus is keeping well, my man. Hopefully, you got the young lad in the kit today. Hopefully, he's a good omen.
Yeah, we do need as many good omens if we can. Really appreciate and Ian Cook. So many people in the house. I won't be able to say everybody that's in here, but I do appreciate you guys for coming in. DJ, AK, I just saw your name in the house. Always good to see you, DJ. Hopefully everything's good with you, my friend. Keith Edwards saying, let's stay positive today, guys. Come on, you Spurs. Well, try our absolute best. AK Sheg saying, will Wolves park the bus? Probably a mix, I would imagine. Like, they don't really have anything to play for other than probably pride at this point. Maybe I think they're trying to avoid not having one of the worst seasons
Yeah.
in their club history or something like that in the Premier League, or it might also be the Premier League in general, one of the worst seasons of any club. And you can imagine now that they've been officially relegated, they're probably just looking to try to at least stay competitive for the most part.
Mm.
Probably then means like not being completely open and just playing free flowing football and look to potentially risk getting slapped up 3-4-0. But at the same time, if they just parked every man behind the ball and didn't have any intent to try to score and cause problems, you'd imagine that Wolves fans wouldn't probably be that keen on that either. So I imagine it to be a mix. Rob Edwards, though, one of those managers that does set up conservatively, but is maybe a bit like a Sean Dyche in that he does have his players usually play a very physical brand of football. It's oftentimes, I remember at Luton Town, big long balls up to the striker, very physical pressing at times when it suited them. One of those teams that maybe doesn't play amazing stuff, but actually very athletic sort of types of team. I remember Luton Town, they were an entertaining team,
Mm.
good football, but more for the physical play that they offered when he was in the Premier.
Yeah. I think for me, where Wolves become dangerous is you got players that will be playing for a move, hoping to get back into
True.
one of the top 5 leagues across Europe. But also, going forward, defensively, I'm not really too concerned. It is what it is. But going forward, I think is where it becomes a bit more dangerous because the players aren't confined to what would have been the rigidity of what they could do within the structure. They're going to try things now. And that's where it becomes a little bit dangerous, is the unpredictable nature of it to a certain degree. There's no pressure on them, so they're free to try what they want. So,
Yeah.
that's where I think they become a little bit more dangerous going forward. But if we can control possession, you take that away from them.
Dave did ask a good question that did we check if it is their third goalkeeper that's starting
No,
for
it's Sam made the late fitness test, but
all right. Well,
he
an
does have a
injured.
shoulder problem, though. He does have a
Yeah.
shoulder problem. So I question how fit he actually is.
And he's one of those goalkeepers. He has made some high profile errors. He's had some great games for them in the past, but I think has also made some big errors as well. I would say try it if anything. If it was going to be their third choice goalkeeper, I was kind of thinking about if when we do get set pieces, really look to try to sort of hit it on top of the goalkeeper and see if he can handle himself
But
in
even
those situations. But with Spurs, of course, we seem to be the only team where referees are actually blowing fouls against us on corner kick situations where every other team seems to get away with all the pushing and shoving except us. But hopefully that's not the case today.
But even you'd hope that there's been enough research in to find out what shoulder it was he hurt and
Yeah.
instruct him to shoot low that side. He's not going to want to go down too
Well,
quickly, is he? So,
let's do a
and
little Sergio Ramos.
I would hope with all the fucking iPads we've got going on, someone has an image of what side it's on and be able to go and show the players, shoot to his right or shoot to his left, depending on what one it is,
Yeah.
and hit the bottom corner.
I mean, it's kind of why we probably are missing Romero. You know, he definitely would know which shoulder is is hurting going
Yeah,
into
oh
this
yeah, yeah. He would want to
game.
know that just so he could go and physically hurt him from a set
You
piece,
see Romero before the game
not to
studying the
score.
medical the documents that he's stolen from the opposition team beforehand, and he probably have it translated to Spanish. At Sweet saying, pick up everyone. I'm confident of the side will turn out today. De Zerbi is a good manager, and it's very noticeable how different we were in the last game. That's what Dave and I were thinking about. It was a mixed reaction because we were so happy with the quality of the performance and the amazing football that he's been able to churn out in 2 weeks' time. But then at the back of our head, we was like, why didn't we do this sooner? And when he was asked about it as well in the press conference, he didn't just say like, oh, I wasn't at all interested, in taking the job straight away in the first place, which as I thought he was going to say just for the sake of it, not to maybe put any sort of
Mm.
rumors, out there. He kind of did say, I'm not really sure, why I didn't come in a lot sooner. He said some version of that, which I thought was actually quite interesting. And maybe it does suggest that perhaps he wasn't going to take the job immediately after getting sacked from Marseille, but he could have taken it maybe a couple of weeks after getting sacked from
Well, he
Marseille.
wasn't going to take the job at what Spurs obviously originally
Yeah.
offered.
Yeah.
Spurs obviously came back with a bigger and better package, and he signed on the dotted line.
Yeah.
You look at his average tenure at a club, it's 2 years. We gave him a 5-year contract, which means we're liable for 36 million euros that he's probably not going to see out. So it's clearly we financially incentivized him. So why not do that sooner then?
The job too would have been more enticing back then anyways, right? When we were still in the
More
Champions
time.
League, we were not as close to dropping into the relegation zone yet. And the job that he's taken now would be far less enticing, even despite the money and everything, of course, that does incentivize it. You would think that the job would have been far more convincing to take back then, far more attractive than it is now, which also then highlights how much of a blunder it was to hire him so late, really.
Yeah.
Uh, so does Kinski, to be fair, Jack. Yeah, Kinski. Kinski's been a mixed bag for me because at times I think there have been moments when I actually want him to come out and claim the ball a bit more. Like there's been some times when they've played balls in behind and he's kind of just
Mm.
like on the edge of his box, not really coming out to sweep it up and clean it out. There are also been shots that have been hit at him and corner kicks and whatnot that have been hit at him that I actually think he's handled a little bit better than Vicario has, to be honest. And his kicking, even though he had the nightmare in Madrid that no one will
Mm.
ever forget, really, his kicking is just light years better than Vicario's because some of his clearances, drop kicker teacher, are so much better than Vicario's. That was the frustrating bit with Vic, was that when we are under pressure and a goalkeeper just needs to get it absolutely launched away from his penalty area and just away from the danger area, Vicario would just kick it like a total of 20 yards, like barely even get it up the pitch, whereas Kinsey is able to launch it down the
Yeah.
pitch, which really helps. But we're pretty much a few seconds away from kickoff here, everybody.
Come
Get strapped in.
on.
Really good to see so many of you guys. Do appreciate you all. If you guys can for us, please smash the like button and do strap in for us, everybody. Get
go.
ready. Come on, you Spurs, as always. About to get kicked off, and we have done.
Woo! Here we go. Biggest game of the season. Kinski punts it long right up into that sunny sky up there. Big win. Can Mwani get the pressure on here? Oh, well won. Now let's show a bit of composure here. Fucking useless. Who's that already on his ass?
Bueno,
Poro.
I believe Santiago Bueno might be his name. There's Deserp. He had a funny image before the game where he was
What's he
all
looking
alone
at?
on the pitch. He was all alone on the pitch, just staring into the empty stands. It was very funny. Bent
It's like
a
he
bit of
prays to,
glass.
it's like there's a footballing god or something he stares into, beforehand.
He was looking at his mortality, it felt like, as a coach. Really, he was just contemplating it. Maybe he realized that we are on the cliff's edge. Jet
Jets,
Spence.
go for him. You're only up against Matt Doherty. Will you go for him?
Oh, seriously, can we please make a
There's
mockery
Matt.
of Matt Doherty today?
There's
Kevin
Matt Doherty
Danzo.
on the inside of a back five. So Wolves have gone on the
Oro
back
over
five
the
today.
top. Not
Oh,
a
it's just over
good
here.
idea. Good idea. Just a little overhit, which is typical Poro season.
We're going to have to take every opportunity to put it in behind because they're playing back five here today. And Matt Doherty is playing right-sided centre back in a back five here for Wolves. So if I'm Solanke, I'm definitely running in off that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
The black kits and the shadows for this game is going to really be testing Dave and I's eyesight and yours, guys. Please, everybody, get your carrots in, get that eyesight correct.
Good win.
Good header. Good. Chavi pulled out there.
Right, we need someone to get across and help cover Jen here.
Slanky
Well,
closes it down. Yep. Connor
go
Gallagher and him are almost tasked with kind of pressing as a 2.
Yeah.
We saw that from last match. Wolves kind of in a back 3, it looks like.
Oh, come on. Go on, Solanke.
Good
Get
pressure.
after him. Good pressure on Star. Forces
Someone
it
on this. That's all right.
Bentancur gets his foot around it. Does he end up picking up the throw? And he does. Well done, Rodrigo.
Even Deserby's in the all black.
Deserby's asking him to get even higher here.
Looking like mercenaries in our kits today.
Into Slanky. Gallagher
clips
Poro.
it into
Good
Poro.
Ball. Well held by Solanke, that. Moani.
And Moani breaks it down.
For fuck's sake, Colo.
Good. Dangerous ball into midfield. Win this,
you're going to win that.
Well done, Kev.
Well done, Danzo.
Gallagher. Thank you, ref.
Oh, well done.
Thank you, ref. Well done, Taylor.
Spurs.
Big up, Colin. Good to see you in the house, sir.
Oh, yeah, elbow to the face. Big up, Colin. Good to see you, my man. It's an elbow to the face. Should be an early yellow there. Game's gone. Let's see if we can get a good delivery in here now. Got Kevin Danzo in there. Rodrigo Bentancur in there. Van de Ven. Wolves are not great aerially. So if we can get a man free at the back post and get him to header it back across, we have an opportunity here. We are loading up at the back. We've got Danzo, Moani, Bentancur, Gallagher, Van de Ven, Solanke all lining up at the back. Danzo looks like he's going to make a late run. Basuma looks like he's going to make a late run. Everyone get back on side.
Back post.
Kev
wins it!
No! There's 2 players missed that. Solanke's looking for a push in the back.
Bentancur looked like he was going to nod it in, and then Solanke was there as backup. Neither of them put it in.
Oh, it just won't go in. It's a good ball across. Oh, Bentancur and Solanke, the 2 of them.
Why Solanke going to the ground?
Well, he's claiming he's pushed, but the 2 of them, regardless, have to get on the back of that.
One of those.
But what I do want a VAR check, if that's 2 hands, if they can rule out a goal for that, then they can give a penalty for that, right?
Maybe he was offside, Solanke.
Maybe.
It's just, you're right. Like, one of those is big enough to get onto that. Great
Good
ball from
back
Poro.
across from Danzo as well.
Great header from Danzo. Great cross from Poro.
Oh, that was the
chance
ball
there.
Just calm the nerves and put pressure.
He's 10 feet tall. He should put that in. I agree. Maybe Solanke's got to be stronger there, too. Well done, Spence.
I just can't help feel if that's Richarlison, he's on the end of it. Oh, well done, Jedi.
100%.
Let it play on, ref. Come on, Shabby. Oh, it's a heavy touch. Well done.
Gallagher gets onto it. Gallagher, turn the other way, man.
Shabby, take it. Well done. Good ball into Gallagher.
Shabby.
Back to Spence. Spence. Give it to Rodrigo.
Shabby.
Ref, get out the way, you numpty.
Great ball.
Don't you dare. That's a corner. Referee got in the way there. The sausage. What an absolute melon. Good play by Spence down that side.
Play by Chavi and Spence.
Ribsy with the sir. He's loving it. He's come back for more. He's missed it.
Your sir's in.
Come on, Dom. Please get on the end of something today. I really want to sing your song. It's on the tip of my tongue. They are weak. They've conceded the most goals from set pieces across Europe's top 5 leagues, Wolves.
Wow, good stat. Poro! Oh.
21, I think, in total this season.
That's a good stat. Good stat.
No, wrong ball.
I mean, dangerous so far. I mean, that was another dangerous cross in that saw. Well done, Solanke. Find Connor.
Well done, Solanke. Give it in and go.
Suma, turn the other way. You have Kevin.
Give it to Kevin. Going behind Poro. The space is there. We just need someone to get on the end of this. This is our, like, we're creating stuff under the Zerbi now. We just can't finish it. Oh my God. Hands up.
Good composure.
Gotta go down the line here.
Over the top. Good ball.
Oh, come on,
Slanky.
Dom. Penalty? No, will we get that?
Bit clumsy there. Bit clumsy there. Good ball from Kevin. Just
Originally
needed
looked
a
like it was a
lucky
perfect
bounce
play.
there too. I
Yeah.
think needed the
Just look-
defender to. We needed, if anything, we needed the defender to fall over like Solanke did there.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, come on, Spurs.
We're looking at James Madison's hairline. His face is blocked by the seat.
Sarby looks frustrated already. Looks
Like I said, he really has looked like in some of these images with that black shirt, as if he's contemplating his own mortality.
Oh, well done, Gallagher. Play Moani.
Well
Please,
done.
someone play Moani. Play Moani. Play Moani. Right,
There
come
we
on,
are.
Colo.
There we
Come
are.
on, Colo. Come on, Colo. Come on, Colo. Wins the corner, though. That'll do. Frustrating. If he could have just got an extra touch there, he was either going to be taken down or he was in. It's a corner kick, though.
Good touch from Colomwani because it kind of took forever for Solanke to play him in.
It's good defending, actually. He's got the tackling at the perfect time there.
Yeah, I think it was a good defending.
Right, Simmons, we need a beautiful ball here. Can we get a towel over and someone to damp down the sweat on the foreheads players when they take a set pieces, please? A cold.
Back post again, just overhit.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It didn't look like it was in a terrible spot.
He's giving a free out.
Oh, he's giving it out. I'm telling you, man, we're the only team that they call fouls for from corners.
You seen Man City and Arsenal players literally wrestling with each other like SummerSlam was approaching, and then we get done for the meanest of things in the box, or the minute of things in the box.
I've seen. That's what I mean. Like that happened in the last game against Brighton. Like numerous times they were calling fouls of us in the penalty area, and I'm just like, I don't remember like a referee making these many calls before even a ball was kicked from a corner.
We never get them the opposite.
You get away with assault these days in the corner. Never a foul, says Hansy. Boo, says Ripsy. Big boo.
I think the problem is our players got a bit too handsy in there.
Maybe. Good clearance from Poro. Come on, Dom. Press out now, lads. Get up there, Spence. Get up there. Clips it into. Well done, Mickey.
Well done, Mickey. Well done, Mickey.
Bullying him there, Armstrong.
Fuck. Put it in behind Mickey. Danzo, do not let him turn on the inside of you. Well done. Force him backwards. Well done. Good defending from Kevin.
I was just thinking to myself, how many Joaos and Pedros have they had at Wolves in the last
5 years? Yeah, it's been insane, man.
I was like, Pedro Lima seems like an AI name for a Wolves player.
How many Gomez's as well have they had?
How many Gomez's have they had?
Well done, Gallagher. Well done, Moani. Poro, you blind.
Poor ball there. Get onto this, Basuma. Oh, poor touch.
Let's go, Shabby. Slanky in behind. Get in behind, Shabby. Or Slanky, get in behind.
Slanky there, man.
Well done. Done well there.
That's all right.
Slanky just wasn't quick enough for me.
No, I do think he should have played him, but he wasn't. He was too close to him.
As soon as Shabby makes that burst, Slanky's got to get on his jats. Oh, Lord. Jesus Christ.
Maybe keep it on the floor there, lad.
Just a simple pass will do. Yeah, exactly. Danzo. Let's get it into Jedi. Let him go down that side again. Right, Jedi. Now, spinning behind. You lazy fuck. Van der Ven.
If that's a foul, then Pedro. If that's a foul, then Declan Rice is committing felonious assault.
Yeah.
Or as Gabrielle would think, right?
Lifetime ban is what's going on in their games.
Yeah, if that's a foul, then what the fuck are we watching in these Arsenal games?
Right, come on, let's move it with speed now, boys. Aim of the game today is score goals. Simmons. Into Spence.
Just play it one time into Simmons there, Spence.
Simmons.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think if you play Solanke there, it's the right idea. But he's gone to play Gallagher in behind. There's just nowhere near enough pace on it.
It's just, I think Spence has just got to play it first time into him there. Oh, what a hit!
Moani. Come on, get it on target, Moani. Someone says their TV just shit itself before kickoff. Couldn't write that, lad. Maybe it's probably for the better. Give you something to smash if we don't come out the right side of it today. Without being guilty. You know, because it's already broken. Get on after the ball.
Daniel Larson just say that shot hit me.
Oh, come on.
Gallagher plays it into
Good ball.
Colo.
Good pass.
Into Xavi. Man on
Man on.
Xavi.
Well
Out right
done.
to Spence. Take him on now.
Go
You
on.
can get into
Go
the
on him.
box.
Go on him.
Have a hit.
Get on. That
Xavi
referee
here.
is too close to the ball as well. He keeps getting ricocheted off him. Move out the way. Oh, my God. It was a good first-time pass from Xavi. I thought he was going to hold on to it too long there for a minute and get dispossessed.
Drop ball for the referee. Solanke made a run in behind. Seemed to be ignored.
Porro.
Big Colo, come on now.
Good
Good ball.
ball. Porro, can we get it across? No,
Ow!
Solanke, will you fucking go to the near post? Please. Every time.
Ball. Come towards the ball.
Oh, every time he's going in behind the man. All he's got to do is go in front of him there. Do you know what I mean?
That's a good example. Fucking Matt Doherty. Yeah, because the goalkeeper's getting that as well. If Matt
What is
Doherty
the
doesn't
point?
clear that, the goalkeeper's getting to that. He's got to go across his man. He's got to step in front of Doherty. You're right. Handball by the pink sausage referee.
Oh, come on, Solanke.
He did the pink sausage. Xavi Simmons, back post. Oh, what are we doing?
Lord,
What are
Jesus
we doing?
Christ. We're in a relegation battle, and we're trying to fucking ping 60-yard passes and 40-yard volleys. Jesus Christ.
I don't know who I'm more upset with. Pedro Porro for attempting that, or Xavi Simmons for hitting it to Pedro Porro in the first place. Because what does he expect Pedro to do with that?
You're up against a team that's conceded from the most set pieces this season, and we're doing that. Wolves on the counter.
Dangerous. I think it's more Xavi Simmons there. Like, what does he expect Pedro Porro to do with that?
They've clearly done it between themselves in training or somewhere during the week and said, let's do that, idiots.
What, in FIFA? What the...
Probably wouldn't surprise, honestly, would not surprise me, Jack. I'm so angry at Solanke there, though. As a striker, like, the keeper's coming out, so he's taking that. The defender, you got to go in front of him, and it's a simple tap-in.
Yeah.
He's just not at that elite level in terms of that there. So frustrating.
Oh, that was a great example of what you've been saying for a long time now. That was a really good example.
And he had time to make that right decision as well. That's the frustrating thing.
Classy from Bentancur. Just that first touch from Bentancur.
So good.
Suma.
Mickey. That's it. Straight out to Porro's feet. Well done.
Flips it in fine for Colo. Good ball from good ball into Kolo Muani there. Not a bad idea from Kolo Muani too.
If he gets that in Solanke's path, they're probably bundling him over. Right, let's go. You got to go at him here.
Yes, take that space. Take that space. Well done, Spence. That's all right. Get yourself up the pitch. 15 minutes. It's been all Spurs. Wolves had literally that one attack. Probably say the best chance of the game came from one of those set piece moments, those crosses into the box, and we did miss the Kolo Muani moment. I wish I got a better replay of it. Good ball, man on. Well done.
Well done, Bentancur. Moves the ball out to Danzo.
Conor Gallagher is dropped deep for it.
On to Gallagher. Gallagher into Muani's feet.
Oh,
well done, Muani.
Done well there.
Done, Colo. Well done, Colo. Now can we get it
now.
across?
That's good play by Kolo Muani.
Well done, Colo. He's absolutely done him there.
Oh, has it gone out for a goal kick?
Please, no.
Did it bounce off Colo afterwards? That's unlucky.
For fuck's sake.
That's unlucky.
So unlucky.
That's unlucky.
Oh, we're so unlucky, man.
So wanky.
Game's already starting to get to me. I'm not going to lie. I just need that goal, man. I need it for me. My belief. Yeah,
I guess he could have took it down and squared someone there. That's fair, Stevie.
Can we keep it in? Well done. Ref, that's got to be a free kick. That's in the back. He's nowhere near the ball. We'll do that in 5 minutes' time and he'll blow it up and give a yellow. Oh, no, I can't let him escape too. That's fucking shocking.
Or mops it up. Class. Clipped ball into Colo. Good ball by Pedro again. Get out your feet, man. How's it there throwing again? I feel like both these times that it's gone to Colomwani, every time it's gone for a wall.
Yeah, it's ricocheting back off him.
When you would think it's theirs. Oh, sorry.
Well done, Danzo. Don't just do that. Come on, Bentancur. That's sloppy. Could have took a touch there. Oh, no. Fuck. Don't let it back into him. Come across.
Onto a Gallagher. Come on, Gallagher.
Well done, Solanke.
Don't need to foul now. Don't need to foul now. Yeah, nowhere to go for them. Nowhere to go.
Solanke, that was pivotal work there. Coming back to work back there. And just slow that down. Because they were stringing a few passes together. Well done, Danzo.
Good
Well
fighting
done,
there from
Colo.
Colo. Oh! Class!
Basumi, you can't do it. Just lay it off. Thank you.
Pedro,
Right, let's keep it
good
moving. Come on.
ball. Time and
We
space,
gotta
Xavi.
find the back
Time
of the
and
net after that
space.
bit of skill. We have
See
to.
Jed. See
Good
Jed.
ball. Good ball. That's overhit.
Doesn't overhit
Oh.
it anymore, man.
Oh, it's gonna be one of them days, Jack.
That's what I was saying with Xavi about last game. It's just moments like that I feel like people forget about.
Again, why does he have to go outside of the boot? Why can't you just do it with the inside of the boot and just lay it in? You can find the way to your pass better by doing it that way. Why does it gotta be fancy, man?
Yeah. Especially if you're not going to pull it off.
We're in 18th, like every attack matters right now. We're hitting outside of the boots. We're hitting fucking volleys for 40 yards. What's going on?
Basuma, it's ours. Need a goal before halftime, says DJ. I think that's what we're banking on.
Just need a goal to set my own nerves, DJ.
Yep.
Feels like it's going to be one of these afternoons, huffing and puffing.
Dave was stoic before kickoff. He was facing the fire 20 minutes in, being reminded of the nerves that these players can provide.
Right, spinning behind. Danzo, good ball. Right, let's go, Biss. Can we find Xavi in there? Good ball. No, Xavi, get turned. We need you to get turned there, man.
Someone make a run behind.
Anyone?
Earlier, there was a run in behind, and we just didn't play it. And then that's when you need to make a run behind again.
Yeah.
Don't be discouraged.
The thing is, once you lay it off, run in behind, because even if you don't
get it,
you're bringing a player with you and creating space. Get out for throwing. That'll do. Get up and press that. Zerbi looks drunk on the sideline. He's just staring in space.
It sounded like
plans to him.
It's hard to describe his.
It's like he was at a wedding or something last night.
It's just he looks like he's
very classy.
It looks like he's seen a war on the touchline. Maybe that's just his nervous face. Poor Bents. There you are. Mops it up. Back to the keeper.
Where are you? Do eccentric here. Thank you.
Well done, Basuma.
Well done. Well done. Good layoff, Simmons. Now let's move it down the right with a bit of speed.
Good touch.
Danzo, hold that. Give it into Gallagher.
Well done, Gallagher. Moving it quickly. Play. You had Slanky and Xavi Simmons there. Whip it in, Poro.
With a back five, we need to be moving this a little bit quicker.
Yeah. Mickey to Basuma. A little time for Basuma. Play into Xavi. Good pocket here.
Get out his way, please. Referee keeps closing down Xavi Simmons' space. Good ball.
Across from Colomwani. Worth testing. Out for a throw in.
Let it go.
Gallagher wants to move it quickly.
Come on, we don't need Poro to take this throw in. Thank you.
What's up, fellas? Praying for the result. Tony Yolo with the super chat. Big up, Tony. We're all praying,
Big
man.
up, Tony. No, Spence.
You were saying, I think it was Colin or someone that said, I forget who it was. We need to be sacrificing animals at this point before the games. We need a big one. Big up, Tony. Good to have you with us as always. Appreciate you.
Yeah, big up, Tony. Good to see you, my man.
Ooh, come on.
Oh,
Come on, Colo! Oh!
One slanky. Someone bang it.
Poor out.
Oh, what kind of pass?
God, can we just bounce our way, please? Can it just bounce our way?
Don't let them out here. You can't let them out here. Right, Simmons, get across. You got to sprint, buddy.
Doherty knocks it in behind for Armstrong.
Didn't even think he had that in him.
I've never seen him play that pass for Spurs.
Never seen him do that for Ireland. In fact, he runs backwards and kicks it out for throw-ins.
Yeah, he loves it. He loves a sideways pass.
Ref, how long? Ref.
Well done.
Here we go. Time, Gallagher. Time. Why would you give it to him that little? Why would you not hold on to that and let him make the run in behind? Some of our decision making is.
To be fair, it takes Solanke a while to get him behind.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah, but
you got to wait a business day.
If I'm Solanke, I'm like, I'm just not passing that unless you move. You're not getting it.
Bentancur,
Here we go. Right, come on, Colo. Give it back to him and go.
Yep, move it quickly, Basuma. Spence was making a run in behind Basuma.
Can we find something here, Shabby? Can we find
someone
something
now to move again? We are playing through the middle, though, which is nice. We just need to try to...
Just not really get him...
Just need to then, once we get it to the middle with one of these pockets of space, to Chavi or Gallagher, need to actually play ball between the lines, I think.
Yeah.
If we can.
Good ball. Solanke laid off. Simmons, well done.
Simmons, get out of your feet. Bentancur does well.
Can we switch that? Well done. Right, let's go, Danzo. Moves it into Colo. Colo on to Porro. Porro, it's a fucking shit fucking pass in behind. You idiot! You're winding me up now.
Gallagher.
Oh my God. Oh, holy Moses. What have I done to deserve this?
Fair play, Basuma.
It's Wolves, guys. Can we test the goalkeeper, please? Supposed to be throwing everything at this. Well done, Moani. Porro making everything look fucking difficult. He's winding me up, Jacko. He's just making everything look so hard.
Daniel Larson, the moment you said that too, he said, I hate this team.
Forward. Can we play forward?
Rakdos Madness, good to see you, Alan, saying we're almost knocking on the door, but we're like a teen that's afraid to knock on the door of a first prom date.
No, we're not knocking on the door. What we're doing is...
We're not getting out of the car.
Do you know sometimes when you look out and there's someone that just keeps walking by in your eye line to get your attention? That's what we're doing.
We pulled up to the house for the prom date. We're not even getting out of the car. We're saying we're 5 minutes away, but we're right at the door. Pick up Alan. That's very funny.
Oh, nothing is going our way. 74% possession. Have we even had a shot on target?
No, 2 shots, none on target.
220 passes. And we've barely tested the goalkeeper. It's fucking shocking going forward.
Got to track that run, Porro.
Well done, Danzo.
He's asking for an offside, you would assume, Danzo?
Yeah, I think offside against Armstrong there.
Or no, he's talking to Basuma. He's upset with Basuma about something.
Do not give away something stupid now either. Do not do it, Tottenham. Defend this.
All right, when are they going to whip this in?
Oh,
Well done.
Oh, no.
Good block by Solanke.
And again, Dom.
Time.
You're just going to have to do all the
Oh,
defending here.
you absolute
you
fucking
clown.
moron.
You absolute clown feet.
Can't
Fuck
compliment
me.
him
Has
too
he got
soon.
shovels for feet, this guy? Honestly.
That was two, not even 2 left feet. No feet for that one. Jeez, man. There's a good block here, and then he just absolutely cocks up the easy part. He did the hard part there, and then he couldn't do the easy part. So that was a necessary block. That was probably headed in.
Good block, but my God, just
No,
get the
that
ball
was
under
the easy
control and
part.
deliver it out. Clear.
Solanke clears it.
Time, Xavi.
Oh my God,
Oh
it's
my Lord.
battle
Okay.
of Dumb and Dumber.
Okay. Play it onto from Awani. Come on, Colo.
It's overhit.
Oh, he's in trouble. Can he do that?
Yeah.
Back
Overhit
pass
by
round,
Pedro
give it.
Porro. Not a surprise. It's the year of overhitting.
Yeah. Every pass is overweighted.
I know De Zerbi's only been here so long, but you wonder if he watched back any of our games and he would notice that and be like, hey, lads, you ever think about maybe underhitting a pass for once? Just to see if maybe that might be the solution to the constant overhitting.
Oh, come on, Spurs. Let's get back control of this game. We're just starting to give it up sloppy now.
Wolves have a Timu Tote.
Yeah.
It's probably why they're in the That's probably why they got relegated. They signed a bunch of Timu Brazilians.
So can Rob Edwards stop delivering things onto the pitch? You're relegated. Sit down and relax. Take in the sun, man.
Yeah, enjoy your day at the Molyneux.
He's too involved out there with tactics. Just sit on the bench and give us the win, man.
Time.
Right, there's loads of players forward.
Blanky,
They've got
run him
3 players
behind.
up the pitch.
Take him on then.
Please, Slanky, do something. Good ball. Oh, Mwani,
well.
why didn't you shoot?
That was Bentancur.
Bentancur. No, Jesus Christ. Corner? No. Oh.
Or maybe it is. No, it's not.
Oh, my Lord.
God, he's shooting shit.
Can someone just pull the trigger on goal? I don't understand why Bentancur's stuck on a touch there.
Why does Bentancur
Absolutely
not shot it?
And it's not helping that you've got fucking... This guy looks like something out of Alien and a Predator. And then you've got Vinay beside him.
That'd be a movie worth watching, though. Predator movie, but they're just chasing Johan Lange. The Predators.
Toniolo says, do they give them steel toes?
Oh, Bentancur.
Honestly, it feels like half of them were wearing steel toe caps. Solanke was on that last corner, or the corner where he fucked it up anyway. Spence, well done. Let's keep moving now. Right, Porro. Can we get one moment of quality?
Colmani. Oh my God.
Holy.
No foul. No foul. No foul.
Someone.
He's nowhere to go. He's got nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Don't foul. Well done. Well done. Play Xavi into the pocket.
Go, Solanke.
Gotta move for him, Solanke.
Take him off. Take him fucking off. Honestly, the Statue of Liberty moves more than he does. It's a fucking joke.
Yeah, steel toes. Seriously, man. Some of these shots, touches, like Dave said. Is it really this hard? Says Daniel Larson.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
For them, it is, Daniel. For them.
Van der Ven. 10 options. Can we move it? Thank you, Basuma. Yep, next. Now Danzo, one touch. Let's keep it moving. Brilliant. We don't even need to use Kinski there. We just don't need to use him. Trying to draw Wolves out. They're playing a back five. Go at them.
Good ball by Connor.
Can we hold this? Well done, Rodrigo.
Bentancur. Well done, Bentancur.
Right, the space now, Basuma. Space now. Good
There
ball,
you go,
Spence. Spence, get it
You
across.
have top of the box. You have Chavi. Chavi should stay at the top of the box, man. He drifted into the penalty area. He just needs to stay where he was. That's fine. Oh my gosh. Win this, Colo, if you can. Well done, Connor. Poro, I swear to God, man.
Someone stop him from shooting, please. I'm begging you.
Someone take his shooting license away from him. Basuma. That's fine. Someone take Poro's shooting license away from him.
His team is
He thinks he's David Beckham. It's red. Can't touch Spence.
They're looking at it against Spence, believe it or not.
Hunger Games, but everyone's chasing after Vin online.
Yeah. Oh my God, Jesus Christ, Moani.
Come on, Connor!
Time, Gallagher.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my Lord.
Slanky, pen. And he fouls him.
We're useless. We are absolutely atrocious. We're useless.
Why
We're
did you
fucking
foul
useless.
him there, man?
I can't deal with it.
Why did you foul him there? And then Conor Gallagher's cross here.
I mean, what is that? I mean, if you were manager of an under-8s and he'd done that, you would take him off. You would take him off. You would. Every stupid free kick we give away is just giving them a chance to just slow it down and waste time.
Yeah, we got the ball in the net. Yeah, it turns out the net works.
Spence, just pass it. Just do the simple thing there. It's warm. Surely one of these Wolves players are going to fucking make a mistake. Why are we making walking passes?
Poro? Oh, dude.
That's what happens when you've got Basuma and Xavi Simons over there feeling like they're just playing with no pressure, little 5-yard balls. It seeps into everyone else. Move the ball with fucking intent and go and look for a goal. It's not difficult.
Pedro fucking Poro, man. I can't deal with him.
Please get Solanke off as well. He's offering absolutely fucking nothing up there. Get out after it.
Oh, I need some Baileys for my coffee.
You need more than that, Jack. It's going to be a long day. Keep playing like this, we're going to have a lot of fucking grieving and mourning to do at full time. Wolves are in behind here.
Come on. Push him out.
Wolves corner.
No, I think he's motioned offsides. He might have been on. I wish I had some, Ribsy. I have none.
If I have to keep watching Solanke move and not move up front, I'm going to cry. The whole part of the problem is in this back five is he's
Right,
got to
let's-
make movements to pull players and stretch them. Ball's coming in the box, you've got to move.
Yeah.
When players getting the ball to feet and you're standing beside
Now-
him, think instead of waiting for the 5-yard pass, fucking move that fat truck arse and fucking move it.
That one moment that where Kolomwani, I believed it was, got him behind, tried to square it. He's got to come across Doherty there towards the near post, like you said. That was a perfect example of what you've been talking about for a while now. Looks like he could be coming off, though. Once again, another injury for Solanke. Daniel Larson, good match for the championship.
Please, Richie, I've had the pigeon on the window the last 2 weeks. Please, 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 Richie. That's it, Deserby. Get into pursuit, man. None of this standing there looking pretty. Fucking move the ball with intent. Slap Pedro Porro on the back of the head. Wake him up.
Yeah.
Let's give Danzo a hug, though.
Give Danzo a hug. Drop kick the ball into Pedro's head.
Yeah. Give him the smelling salts. That might wake him up. Pigeon, you better
I don't think
down.
Solanke's continuing.
He's barely been there, but he barely moved anyway. Get him off.
If he's getting it looks like he's probably going to get a stretcher here.
I think we're just trying to waste this period before half time. We usually concede in it. How many different pictures are they showing this guy before he comes on the pitch? Honestly. What one do you think we should hang in the Louvre next, Richie? This one? What about this one? What about this one? What about this one? Let him go on the pitch and feel the game.
What's funny
way,
here is that
it's probably good that we've gone back to pictures and it's not the fucking magnets and the fucking tactic and the tablets, I suppose.
It's just pictures of. If it was Thomas Frank, it was just different pictures of himself, and he goes like, "Do you think I look cute in this one?"
Yeah. Holding the Arsenal cup
for this one, for this one or this one. This is me in Barbados.
Come on, Richie.
You know what's funny and typical of Spurs is that Solanke probably has a shattered femur or something like that, and we've made him walk off the pitch like we've done.
Probably
with
got a fractured leg.
What I wonder if we've saved money this season by just not having a stretcher, because every single time that a player gets injured, we're seeing them walk off the pitch, and then it turns out that they've had a torn ACL, and you're like, why are we making them walk off the pitch?
It's the fuel cost, Jack. You know, we've seen the price of fuel and oil double, so that's an expense we can no longer afford.
There's Richarlison's hold-up play in a nutshell. We know he's not going to have the hold-up play, but we need him to be available for whatever chance comes in the box. Well done, Gallagher. Not a great ball from Pedro Porro. He's pissing me off.
It's a shocking pass. Like, when you look up and you see Richarlison is the only one in round 4 bodies, you don't give it to him. He is fucking me off, Porro. He is fucking me off. Again, he could have took a touch there and played. Just boots it out of play. He has lost all composure. You think this guy would be used to playing in the heat?
Well done, Bentancur. Come on, boys. Need to fasten another chance here.
They don't believe. There's no intent in what they're doing. They don't believe today.
It's amazing that they don't with what they did
against Brighton. And now we're getting to the stage where Wolves are starting to look like Barcelona.
Why are you playing it backwards, Xavi? It's a suicide pass in a Bentancur, man.
Yeah.
Just get turned. Wolves finally with a spell here.
Well, it's down to our own. It's down to us just being erratic, though, Jack. We're losing losing all rationale. Like,
How is that a
we've just had a
corner?
5-minute break in play. The manager's over there giving them advice. And now all of a sudden they're panicking. They're ballooning balls away, heavy touches, not following runners, not making tackles. What the
How's that?
fuck?
How's that a corner though? That looked like it obviously went off their winger. He looked like he took an extra touch there and it went out of play. How is that a corner? Oh, it's a free header. Jesus,
I don't like where
boys.
this is gone. I do not like where this is going.
How are they losing belief though after what they did against Brighton, and then also the fact that the game is up for grabs here? Like, we have a winnable game, and then of course if things go our way with West Ham and Everton, this is the game that they should be honestly running their lives out for.
We needed that early goal, that ball that flashed across Bentancur and Solanke. We needed that to go in.
Yeah.
Would
Or
have
the
just
other one
settled
where
everything.
Solanke need to just, like you said, come across it.
Make the right run.
All right, shift it over, Kinsk. Good ball. All right, push it forward now, Kev. Well done, Kev.
Right, let's go. You've plenty of time now, Xavi. I don't want you to see go backwards. We pay you to create. All the time in the world. Get your head up and create. And he's going backwards, passing on responsibility.
He's hiding. No, that move breaks down. He had all the time and space. Decides to go backwards immediately. I do like Mickey Benevent's boots. Well done, Connor.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, my God.
Benevent, just go for a run.
If I see one more sideward pass that ends up going fucking backwards, I'm going to lose it. Oh, man.
I don't know if I can watch much more Pedro Porro this season.
No, he's been absolutely useless today. Just stop giving him the ball. Every time he touches it, he's just ballooning it away.
Well done, Bentancur. Good touch. Xavi, please. Jed, you can play a first-time pass, right? You could just lay that off into Bentancur. You don't need to take 3 touches.
Oh, he does. No, he does. He does. He needs it, Jack.
Never heard of a first-time pass. He must think it's illegal. All right, down Colomwani's side here. Pedro Porro. Dude, Pedro Porro. I don't care. Play Sousa on the right. I don't give a fuck at this point. Bring Sousa in. Put him on the left. Play Spence on the right. I can't do it anymore, Pedro. And his touch there is also shocking. And it's out for a goal kick. He is shit.
I want to punch him.
He has actually been the worst player on the pitch.
Well, I want to congratulate these players. They've completely dwindled my belief and hope within 45 minutes of a crucial game. We're up against the worst team in the Premier League, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm so angry with them. All that possession, and we haven't even been able to test Jose Sa.
Yeah, we've not even tested him.
And we're losing control of the game as the last 10 minutes has gone on. It's the same patterns all the time.
Where is the urgency? 100% agree.
Urgency, intent. 1 second. Oh, fucking hell. Every team gets a last-ditch tackle on us, I swear.
Porro, you can go up and challenge for it. Well done, Connor. Basuma.
Well done.
Didn't have any options, really. Spence. Play it to Simmons. Well done. Get it out of your feet! My God.
They're just infuriated. The whole team is just
my God, Spence. Well done. Well done. Thank you, Taylor. Basuma and Spence, dude. Are you guys both
And
high?
I wouldn't mind.
Fuck?
Richie did go on a run there as well.
Are they both high? There's a lot of clamor for this one. It must have been a red card challenge. Must have been a red card challenge. There's a lot of clamor going on here. I mean, if that's Romero, he's going to Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah.
Basuma did not seem happy about that. He's not even given a card.
I think he slightly touched the ball. He might just get away with it.
We've seen Romero win the ball before, and then
100%. I agree with you, but we also know the standards are different against Tottenham. A yellow.
It's given a yellow.
Ref, this. I mean,
ref, he's out of control. Ref.
He has to be pulled away here. Richie, stop letting him. Let him go to the referee. Why are you holding him away from the referee? Let him go to the referee and get himself in trouble. We are so dumb. Why are we holding him away from the referee when he's pent up and angry like that? What are you trying to do? Keep him on the pitch, you idiot! Jesus Christ, what a dumb idiot! I don't get it.
It is a 2-footer. He did go to ground with both feet.
Manager looked concerned. He put his hand straight on his head. Their own manager did. De Zerbi, I need you to go in there and absolutely let off a fucking box of fireworks in there at halftime. This is atrocious from Tottenham. Players are just tapping out now. Killing our own time. He's either fitting getting him up or he's fucking not. We're just killing our own time now. Whatever happened to the magic sponge? Used to get players up a lot quicker. Oh, he's grand now. So why did we spend 15 minutes on the ground?
Yeah, probably he was trying to milk that red card. We're wasting time at 0-0.
You're embarrassing. Just put it in the box.
Yeah, put it in the back post. Put it towards the back post. And we've hit it into Jet Spence. I need Poro off this pitch.
Oh Why are we passing it around with a minute to go? Look at him. Put it out wide. Put it in the box. It's not difficult, you clown.
Whip it in.
And that's the angle we put it in from.
Come on, Spence. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That last little spell there just sums us up. That last little spell there. Pedro Porro and Xavi Simons playing paddle with each other, whatever the fuck. And then Xavi Simons as well passed up the opportunity from a better angle to cross in the box. Then Porro has to do it. Jed Spence, once again, has never heard of a first-time pass in his life. Plays it into Bentancur, even though he should be the one, again, whipping it into the box. No sense of urgency from these players for pretty much 45 minutes, maybe some in the first 10. But after the first 10 minutes, it's like they lulled themselves into a sleep, really, it seems like. It's amazing, Dave. I mean, I've honestly, once again, been left just bewildered by these players with what actually is going through their head. And I honestly, as well, if I were De Zerbi, I'd consider making changes immediately at halftime with certain players that I wouldn't expect that you'd be making changes towards. Poro's been pissing me off. Kolomoani, once again, seems to just not really offer much down that right side. And I guess we brought on Richarlison at this point, so we need to see what he can do. But honestly, Dave, no urgency. And there's certain players that I think have probably maybe have brought some of the nerves into the players because, they're just playing that awfully at the minute.
I mean, you wouldn't think this is a team scrapping for survival right now, clinging
like on. We're on the beach.
Yeah, exactly. It's like we're on the beach and the season's done and we're in mid-table obscurity. It's absolutely pathetic attempt from these players in terms of trying to, give something to get behind. I said last week at the end of the game, De Zerbi's biggest job was to try and pick these players up above all, above tactics, anything else. And it's clear these players are beaten. They've come into this game with no fucking intent, no desire, no hunger, no belief. And you can see that on the football pitch. What you're seeing is classic players hiding, like they already feel like they're relegated. We look like Wolves today. We look like we're down with Wolves. That's the way we're playing. You got Jed Spence. I don't know how many touches the guy needs on the ball. Sometimes if you just moved it quicker, a little give and go, we'd break the line. They're playing a back five. Why are we holding on to the ball for so long? You got Colin Moani down the other side. Every time he goes to win a corner or throw in, the ball bounces back off him. Goes out for one of them. You had Solanke up front who didn't offer any movement in behind for 30 minutes. Just, oh yeah, I'll move to the left of you. Just give it to me short. Run in behind you, fucking donkey. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, you lazy fuck. You fucker. Then you've got fucking Xavi Simons, supposed to be your creative god. Every time he's got the ball, he looks pretty, dancing around. Look at me, look how great I get. Let's camera shot. Great, that's my modelling photo. Now I'm going to pass it backwards. We pay you over 100 grand a week to get turned and start dictating fucking games for this fucking football club. You fucking fraud. Then you go into the midfield. Basuma, lovely little touches on the ball, got his hair done perfect. Where's the fucking intent? Every time he gets the ball, look at me, look how pretty I look. Gallagher, fucking erratic in possession. Bentancur, nowhere near the levels of last week. Pedro Porro, oh my God, don't even get me started on him
He's
right now.
He's been the worst.
Defensively, useless. How many times have we seen the ball miscontrolled off him or just ballooning away, taking 40-yard shots left, right and centre? Fuck me, where is your fucking composure? We need you right now. We need you to stop acting the fuck and show a bit of quality, a bit of hunger, a bit of desire, and most of all, a bit of bollocks. Man up to this. You got us into this mess. Man up and show some fight to try and drag us out of it. That performance is not fucking acceptable for a team trying to survive or scrap. We've had 66% possession comes out the end of the half. But realistically, Wolves only started getting a bit of possession in the last 10 minutes of that half. Up until that, we had nearly 80% possession. And what did we create for it? Has that goalkeeper even had to make a save? And by the way, that goalkeeper's had a late fitness test to pass today. He's not even 100% fit. He's got a dodgy shoulder. We haven't even made him work. We haven't even made him work. Everyone just wants to look pretty and pass on the responsibility. I don't see one player out there. I don't see one player out there going, give me the ball. As soon as one player picks it up, walk beside him if you have to. Give me that fucking ball. You run here. You run there. You in behind. You come short. Give me fucking options. I don't see it from anyone. They're all hiding. Pussies.
I think they started okay, not even, I would say, brightly, to be honest, but they started okay in the first 10 minutes. And then for some reason, they just lulled themselves into some sort of sense of safety.
They're sending us to sleep.
Yeah, they're sending themselves to sleep. Even if anything, they really were showing less and less urgency as time went on. You think it would be the other way around, where maybe you start out a bit slowly and then eventually you start to show a bit of that desperation, that urgency. I think the two players that probably frustrated me the most were Solanke until he got taken off. We'll see what Richarlison can do. Pedro Porro, like I said, I'm deeply considering just bringing on Souza, bring him on the left, put Spence on the right, because Porro, if anything, a lot of the moves have actually broken down because of him. Overhit passes are not even hit in the right direction towards a player, wrong decisions at times as well. Xavi Simons, as you said there, I think as the game went on, he actually started to play passively. He started to hide really as a player. There was even that moment there where Pedro Porro and him were just hitting it amongst each other. The players are waiting for a ball to be hit into the box. And Xavi Simons just once again, for the 5th time in a row, after passing it back and forth to each other, plays it backwards again to Porro, for Porro to have to hit a ball into the box from the middle of the pitch instead of doing it from an angle down the right side. It just doesn't make any sense. It's like these guys actually thought they were already 1-0 up, it seems like. That's what they were playing like, as if they were already 1-0 up.
But on that free kick right at the end, that sums up how useless and how dumb we are and how little game intelligence we have. It's last kick of the game. Put the ball in the box. Wolves have conceded 21 goals aerially this season from set pieces because they can't defend them. They've the worst record in the top 5 leagues in Europe. And we go to play short. And then, okay, you look at it and go, why are we playing short? They're trying to change the angle of the free kick. So you got Basuma standing out there, free as a bird. Don't pass it to him. And all it takes is one touch and put it in. successfully. Mission complete. Change the angle, put it in. They don't do that. Little tippy-tappy toe. Look at me. I'm pretty. Camera. Yep, look at me. Let all the girls get onto my Instagram and smash the like on me. I look good. I'm fucking sick of it. You know, only for Porro to put the ball in from the exact same angle where it was given. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's a joke. I feel like these players are trolling us. They give you one good performance to get you slightly G'd up, give you that little bit of hope, only to go into the next game and for them to go, you fucking idiot, you dumbass. You should have learned after the parade against Nottingham Forest. Why do you keep letting us do this to you?
Yep. No, I mean,
they better go out and show something different in the second half, because I'm not being funny, but it is going to turn toxic if we go down with a whimper like this in the second half.
Yeah. No, it's been a dreadful. This was from earlier. Sorry about that, Tony, saying I'm going to have to start pressing charges against these players for the mental abuse. I mean, Dave put it on spotly there, like where we get that slight bit of encouragement, encouraging signs, if you will, from that Brighton game, only for them to just be a completely different team against an easier side in Wolves as well, in a game that you would think they'd be absolutely desperate, would be putting their absolute all in for, show that sense of urgency to try to get an early goal, push on from there, then make life easy for themselves. I think they've been playing as if they already thought they were 1-0 up, or as if, they're safe from relegation. It's almost like they've been playing like they're just having a good day in the sun out on the beach, really.
I get they're playing a back five, and I get traditionally they're sitting every man behind the ball. It's difficult to play against. But then that's where you use your wide players. One touch, put it in the box, and force them to defend. Force them to defend.
We've been struggling to do that, though, because Colomwani and Porro seem to just be outdoing each other in terms of stupidity at times. Jed Spence has never heard of a first-time pass in his entire life down that left side. And then Xavi Simons has gone hiding at times with either, dropping into the middle of the pitch or playing out on the left. And I just think so many of these players, like you say, in the final third, if anything, they've just shown some of the same old of just being completely useless at times. That's the reason we can't even work it out wide. We're just useless.
But even when we do, it's so clumsy out there. It comes back, or, he's got space. You run at your man, beat him on the outside, put him across. Can't do that. You know what I mean? It's just like we're not forcing them to defend. What have we asked them to clear? Last-ditch tackles to make, goalkeeper to make a save? Nothing.
Probably just the one.
What is it passing it around? We are in dire need of a goal. Put the ball in the box. Make them fucking defend.
I would say probably the only one I can think of is when Colomwani did well to get into the box, and then he flashed it across. Doherty cleared it, and we were screaming at Solanke to get in front of Doherty instead of just hiding behind him. And I think Jose Sa probably still would have caught it if Doherty didn't even make the challenge there. So I think that was the only one I can think of an actual really dangerous ball into the box, really, from actual open play moments. Jerome saying, how the F can they be this lethargic in a game? This is ridiculous. Even De Zerbi is looking frustrated. Unbelievable how this team can let you down so much. I think, that's on the back of people's heads right now. It's like, how do they go from that last game where they put in their absolute all, played incredibly well, were really digging in for each other, played some nice football at times too, to be perfectly honest, and then go from that team to this team only one game later? It just doesn't make sense, Jerome. And they do look lethargic. It's almost like they're tired going into the game, or as if they spent too long out in the sun. They're playing like a team truly on the beach, it feels like, Jerome. I just don't understand it.
Last week was a killer blow. You seen their reaction after full time. I was worried. They
just
feel like
shows how weak they are then mentally.
Yeah, weak, spineless, pathetic, gutless. We can say it all. It's not going to change their performance. It's just so infuriating. I'm not being funny, but you also look at De Zerbi. From before even kickoff, he looked bad. He's already staring into space. He probably already looked at his dressing room before kickoff and gone.
Do you think it was the vibe he got from his players, maybe in the dressing room?
I reckon he's gone in there. He's probably tried to deliver a speech, and he's looked at it and gone, these players don't have it.
Yeah, just blank faces. Yeah.
That's why he's standing there, just staring off into space. It looks like he's been at a wedding for 4 days.
Probably he was doing that like he did with Marseille, just slamming the table, trying to get them riled up, and he probably got no reaction from them, and then it's just left bewildered. Really appreciate it, Jerome, man. I don't... like Tony says, I think Jerome would probably agree with this, with what Tony said from earlier, that these players probably should be charged for mental abuse at this point, just for doing our heads in with just how inexplainable they are. Tony saying, I don't get Archie and Tell on the bench. Tell should probably come on at this point, because I think Colomwani, he did probably have one of the better opportunities, it looks like. I think he had one of those shots that went wide, and then also he did have that good cross into the box that Solanke needed to do better with. but I do think Tell would offer something a bit more, especially on the left-hand side. Spence is a deeply frustrating player at times playing on the left. I would think about bringing Souza on. I don't really know if Basuma and Bentancur are the biggest of our issues in this game. For the most part, they've been pretty tidy on the ball. They could move it a bit quicker, but they haven't made any big mistakes. And they've also cleaned up, at times. Any sort of nervy 50-50, they've done well for the most part. I'm not saying they're playing exceptionally well, but I don't know if the midfield of Gallagher, Bentancur, Basuma are the biggest of issues right now.
The whole idea is to play Xavi out on the left. So when we get the ball out to him, he's got time and space to look up, put a cross in, play something in behind, maybe cut in and have a shot.
He has that time and space
at times. He's not doing that.
Yeah.
And the whole idea, the reason why getting to it off left, because you put him down the middle, he's going to be crowded out. I'm of the opinion now, take off Gallagher, put him as a number 10, and put Matisse Tell out on the left.
Yeah.
Let him run down Doherty's side and let him fucking make a show of him. He's useless. We had Matt Doherty yourselves. He's useless.
That's true.
He's absolutely useless. And we haven't tested him once.
I would say that Xavi has had times where he has had time and space, and then we see him start to hide, and he's playing it backwards and sideways.
Exactly. So I accommodate him, moving into the number 10 role in the middle. Hopefully he flashes that shot that breaks and he scores another screamer, and get Matisse Tell out there. At least Matisse Tell will get one touch, put the ball in the box.
Yeah, you probably just at least make the problem slightly easier on yourselves if you do have Tell on the left then at that point. I agree with that. But yeah, I don't know if Basuma and Bentancur are the biggest issues for me, Tony. But I would agree about getting Tell on. Dropkick your teacher saying it's the P word. They cannot handle the pressure. We've seen this story since last season. Stopped falling for green shoots after we lost to Ipswich Town.
Oh, they can handle pressure. They won a Europa League final despite the weight of the history of the club. So it's clear they can handle pressure. They just don't believe. They've gone it. Matisse Tell is getting ready. He's coming on at half time. But you just lack the conviction and the courage today.
Even just like brain dead at times, they seem like, that's what I don't even know.
I do agree with him. I think the longer the game goes on, I think the more they're crumbling under pressure. You can see that, right? We had a massive opportunity. All you needed was Rodrigo Bentancur or Solanke. And by the way, they've both got lots of hair. So you think one of them would be able to get on the end of it. Didn't, right? Didn't.
They're both 6'3" odd too.
Yeah. and then it's just killed our team's belief. Now what you're seeing is sideways passes being bent backwards in behind players now. So they're having to check their run, go back, get the ball, get turned to play forward. We're just, the longer this game goes on, the more they are starting to crumble underneath it.
Yeah. As this game goes on, you could see them just conceding a stupid goal or something like that and actually end up somehow losing this game. Drop kicker teacher, but we'll see how they play in the second half. Tell coming on this soon, though, is encouraging.
We need him to light it fucking up.
Well, that also does show that De Zerbi, as we probably saw by his body language, was deeply frustrated by certain things with what he's probably been watching, which is anytime a manager makes an immediate sub and doesn't even give someone a second chance, if 10, 15 minutes in the second half, that show that he's seen some.
It's one of the wingers coming off. His system, he likes the wingers to hold the touchline, stay out wide, get the ball, and drive. They're not doing that. Moani or Simmons. So one of them is coming off.
Yeah. I think you would prefer Simmons to stay on if I'm not.
Well, I would just last 10 minutes. He did put in that nice cross for Porro last week. He does have that.
You could see a flash of quality from him. That's true.
I'd rather keep him on than say Gallagher, for instance, now. But let's wait and see what he's going to do here. He's coming on.
Feel free to sync up with us, everybody. We're about to get started into the second half. Thank you for all the support at halftime.
Or has Basuma come off? Has Basuma gone back out? He has. Simmons has gone back out. Moani's gone back out.
No, I think it's Tell on the right. Moani's out. He took off Moani.
And he's come off.
So I think that's what most people probably would have wanted. So yeah, Tell's going to be playing on the right. Simmons is probably going to continue to play through the left. Porro's already pissed him. Dude, you need to take off Porro, Dave.
Yeah. Get Souza on. Bring Spence over to the right.
He's doing ring around a Rosie over there. What the fuck?
Every time the ball comes to Porro, you're just seeing these boots being swung everywhere. Have some composure. All you're seeing is these white things just flying around like it's fucking Halloween. Look, he's already fed up to Zerbi.
I do appreciate it. It's actually nice as a fan to sometimes see his expressions. He's
feeling it, isn't he? He's feeling it like us. That's what I like about the likes of him and Conte and Jose and stuff. they sort of field it the same way as we do. No.
Oh, jeez.
Please say no handball there. They're looking for a handball against Richarlison. Again, how's he getting the first header as well, by the way? He's not even the biggest players.
Yeah, no, he's a fucking tiny player. Armstrong. Yeah, went off his chest. Cleared away by Poro. Clear this towel.
Nah, tell you.
Gotta be stronger there. Get to it, Chavi. All right. At least we didn't take an immediate sucker punch.
Oh, please, Tottenham. Please, please. We need an early goal this half. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Need a gift at some point, too, if we're not going to play well.
That started with our goal kick. How's it gone all the way back to Wolves?
Need a gift if we're not going to play well as well.
Yeah, big time, yeah.
We're going to need a mistake or something.
Yeah.
Well done, Connor.
Right, can we find Matisse?
It's fine. That's fine. That's well done.
Ref, he's being assaulted.
Oh, fuck off, ref. That didn't even cross the line. It didn't even go over the line.
Well, there's any hope of luck on today, Jack.
It didn't even go over the line, though, and we can see that from here on the TV. He's right there.
I think a few of the Spurs fans are feeling like you right now.
Well, they're definitely going to be leaving with a tan or a sunburn, you can tell. And probably a need for some sunglasses, half of them.
Probably anger in 2 years off their life as well.
Well done, Tell. Flashes it across. No, at least we're making Saw catch something. That's all right.
Yeah, but why can't he just stay and play? You know, why can't he just stay and play? West Ham have just gone one up.
Fucking hell. "45 minutes for our lives here, everybody." Basuma over the top. And it's over.
Over here again. I swear to God.
And it's over.
Has anyone ever heard of backspin? Fucking put backspin on it. You had time to make sure his hair's perfect and not hair out of place, but yeah, you can't execute the fucking basics. Prick. Kieran, spot on. At the moment, we're going down without a whimper, yeah.
If you want a better night's sleep, the best place to start is with sheets specifically designed.
Try to turn on the stream so I can
silence
the West Ham fans.
It's getting worse. Well on, Danzo. Wolves are just playing it around us. We'll go one down. If
oh my God, Basuma. Are you kidding me?
Take him off. He's having one of these days where he's got a God complex. Take the fucker off the pitch. Take him fucking off.
He had a balloon at halftime.
He's got this God complex. He feels good. He thinks he's fucking Zizou out there. Prick, you're far from it. Who attempts that on the edge of their own box? Especially when he's after overhitting the previous pass before that. What a bozo.
West Ham playing like they want it. Spurs playing like they don't give a singular fuck.
Yeah. Sums it up. Sometimes it's all about intent when you're down there. Poro's just being skipped around. He's embarrassment out there. Right, come on, Matisse.
Well done. Well done.
Look at Xavi.
That's a good ball.
Right, Xavi, time.
Come on.
Oh
Oh,
my
my
Lord, Jesus
Lord.
Christ. That better be a corner kick. I swear that better be a corner kick. You
Oh,
clown.
my Lord.
It's actually a good ball. It's perfect. Does all the right things. She's just got to shoot there.
It better be a corner. It better be a corner.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it is.
Come off Matt Doherty.
It still looks like he would have hit it over.
Yeah. It's that corner. It's not a corner.
He is so fucking wasteful. It wasn't. He's so wasteful, man. He is
Daniel
so
Larson says what he's
wasteful.
done there is nearly impossible.
He's had all the best chances in the last 2 games. Basuma just gets a yellow card there. He's had all the best chances to score in these last 2 games. Again, have any of these players ever thought about maybe not hitting it as hard as they possibly can at certain moments? Whether it's a ball in behind, a shot, a cross. They just love to leather it.
Oh, well done. Go, Matisse. No, again, it's a simple fucking pass. There's 2 Spurs players there. How have we found a Wolves player? How? Simmons, will you sprint back, you wanker? Refusing to even sprint back there. You know, we're dying. We're supposed to be dying to win this. Yeah, let's just watch them pop it around. Why not? Even Wolves has come out with more intent than us in the second half. This is hard. This is just hard to watch. Gallagher, time. Please, Gallagher.
In behind for Richie. Need you, Rich.
Please, Rich. Don't shoot.
Oh, my.
Don't
I
shoot.
actually hate
Hold
these
it
players.
up.
I actually hate these players.
Yeah, I hate every single one of them.
I hate them.
They don't believe. They just, none of them believe, Jack. You can see in every action of the game they're doing, they have no belief.
What the, like, they actually are, they have all the brain cells that they might have are dead.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell? Who does Richie even think he is in a
All he's got to
position
do
like
is hold
that?
it up and wait for the support to come. There's
Who
two
does he
players
even think
running
he
up behind him.
is? Does he think he's prime R9?
I think he's telling Madison to warm up there, you know. I think he's just told Madison to warm up.
I mean, he's probably now seen the score with West Ham. I mean, after that, I'd be taking off Richie or Xavi Simmons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gallagher looks tanked as well.
Yeah, that's probably who you take off. Fuck's sake.
Such a stupid.
I can't. There are certain players I don't think I can find a way back for some of these players anymore. Richarlison has really just mucked me off there. Pedro Porro, every single minute watching this guy is taking years off my life. Xavi Simmons, as I said in the pre-match build-up, I think is far too gassed up with the chance that he's had there. He's missed chances like that all season. The reason why he only has 2 goals. I can't handle these players anymore. Every passing minute.
They just don't care in this game. They've come out here with just zero care in the world. They've already relegated. Mentally, they're already down. That Brighton game was everything to these players. And now Pedro's up. Look at Pedro over there getting involved, just wasting time. Can someone just pull him by his ear, scream at him, and go, "We're in the middle of a relegation battle. Time is of the essence. Can you stop being a clown? You're 4'0". In a street fight, you wouldn't beat him up. So stop acting hardy on the football pitch, you idiot."
I've been saying get Porro off for at halftime.
There's a referee there to protect them. What a dick.
I've been saying get Porro off since halftime. I would have taken him off in the first half.
Never mind getting Madison on. Get Sousa on as well.
Seriously.
I'm sick of looking at him. He has no composure for this game today.
Tony Olo saying, please, I'll give Madison both my ACLs to get him on.
Fact that we have to bring an unfit Madison on is crazy. Keeper, well done, Kinski. Can we release this?
Good ball.
Can we take it down, though?
Come on, Xavi.
Oh,
So
my God.
weak. He is so weak.
Oh, my God. Don't be sitting there screaming at the line all begging. Get the fuck up. That's it, Matisse Telly. Straight over. It's a free kick, though. But he's
Looks like he
definitely not that.
overextended his knee.
Yeah, but still, you just don't have time for that right now. Fuck overextended knees. Get on. Adrenaline. Play with a broken leg if you need to. Spurs fans can't believe how useless we are. Maybe Madison, is he coming on? Yeah, he looks stripped. Borgval's coming on as well. I'm not sure if that's going to be a help or a hindrance. Paulini is coming on. Last roll of the dice here from the Zerbi this. Stop crying. You're either playing on or you're not now at this point, Xavi. No sympathy for you. You've done shit today. Dragosin can't even complete a pass in a fucking free passing combo on the sideline. What is going on? I'm starting to get sick of how much attention this guy garners all the time when he goes down injured. It's like it's always a crisis. Last week, cramp couldn't continue. This week, sore knee. Bergvall and Pellini, who do you reckon? Basuma and Gallagher, maybe? Or
Yeah.
Bentancur?
Yeah. Probably one of the midfielders that are deeper, and then probably Bergvall could be coming on for Xavi Simons, really.
Well, he's getting that much energy gel into him. He better be like a Duracell bunny coming on here. All gel. He better have some action. That's one Spurs fan heading home. He's already done.
At this point, I think I just need to lobotomize half these players.
Yeah.
The abuse they've caused. And I need a hit list out on Johan Lange. Zerbi's walking onto the pitch.
I think he's trying to get the communication. Just tell him to hurry up here. Time is of the essence. Now we're reducing ourselves down to the magic spray.
Yeah, again, like, they're doing this. They could have just been doing this minutes ago. Like, take him off the pitch.
This is my point.
Like, I agree with you. Why does Xavi Simons need 20 minutes of attention?
Every time.
Especially if he's going to fucking miss the chances like he's had in this game and the last game. For fuck's sake. Oh, jeez. This guy loves wasting an opportunity. If he's staying on as well, for fuck's sake, AK Shags, if he's staying on after it's just like the last game.
Came alive, injured, then comes alive and fucks up the last stack. Look at this guy. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Just take him off at this point. Just fucking take him off at this point. He has no pain threshold. We seen that last week. He couldn't overcome cramp, let alone a fucking bang on the knee. Come on. Just get the subs on. It's just killing this game, man. Now he's in tears of crying again. Can we get a decision out of the fucker? Can someone make a decision? Stretcher's coming on. I haven't seen a stretcher being brought on in about 10 years.
Cold 12 saying, I love the fake hand slam exactly, man. I think a lot of his sort of
Yeah, get him off. Looking at
it's
not
like
hair
he's
out
a
players.
actor.
No intent. Made sure his hair was perfect though. Fuck off. Get off the pitch. Can't wait for you to leave the club. Wanker. Please, Chow.
Joao Paulinho winner.
He scored it. He scored one against Wolves earlier on the season, didn't he? Rocket outside the box. Did Joao Paulinho just hand Bentancur a note right in front of a Wolves player's eyes? Can't even hand the note properly. Even the medical team's laughing here, look. What a baby. Okay, yes, if you think.
Yeah, that was one of the. To be fair, that was one of the best jokes of this season.
Yeah.
Thomas Frank passing the notes.
Again, look how many people are over with this guy. Honestly, there's about 15 people over there. All of the resources in the stadium are with him right now.
Well done, Bentancur.
And that guy's also overrated, Bergvall. That's just a simple pass back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Balloons out of play into the stands. How many more stoppages do Spurs players want to incur on themselves right now? We've got half the resources in the stadium over with Xavi Simons right now. You got Bergvall putting balls out of play. And again, Tal, you're my only hope today.
Yeah, Tal and Paulinho, please. Or maybe a slice of luck for Richarlison to put away. I feel like Richarlison has also barely even touched the ball except for that moment that he had where he decided to, I don't even make it, not even CR, he thought he was CR7. It's also hilarious about that chance Richarlison had is that he decides to shoot it from 40 yards out instead of maybe just taking it slightly closer to the goal. Pedro Porro needs to be committed for war crimes, dude.
Guys,
this guy
we're done.
is shocking.
We're done.
Pedro Porro, I can't stand him anymore. Please get him off the pitch.
We're done.
Someone walk onto the pitch, take his boots away from him.
Looks like Xavi Simons' World Cup is over. At
this point, these players don't deserve a World Cup.
No. I can't believe I've just seen Porro do what he's done there, by the way. Matisse, please. Thank you. Thank you, Matisse. At least someone gets it. Thank you, Matisse. There we go.
Players are made of glass. Like our players are antiques in a China shop. Well done, Bergvall. Tell. For Charleston, can you come towards the ball, man? Kevin. Oh, Kinski, come out! What was Kevin Danzo doing there? Good challenge.
It could be a red.
Nah, it may be yellow. What the hell was going on with Kevin Danzo there?
We're done. We've done all this stoppage in play. It's killed this half. We haven't been able to get any momentum. And when we do, we've got Pedro Porro taking 4 touches and it going out over the sideline. I mean,
what's happened here with Kevin Danzo? He seemed to Vicky Van de Ven as well, just jogging.
Well, the two of them, again, that's just simple communication. Who's going for it? And they're both looking at each other rather than one of them go, this is mine. So all they got to do, this one's mine. They can't even speak to each other. They're afraid.
You would think Vicky Van de Ven would be the one dealing with it too, since he is the fastest player as well.
He's also
it seems like he's given up.
This game is so done. I don't even know where we're going to sit through this last half an hour. We've been here time and time again this season watching games like this. Could be out here for 4 hours. It's going to be the same shit.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
I mean, at least in the last game, we created chances. This game, we've created fucking nothing. Well, I mean, we've had flashes. We've had the Xavi Simmons chance, to be fair. That should have gone in the back of the net. I mean, that's what I mean. People are going to forget about that. That should have gone in the back of the net. And then we had those 1 or 2 in the first half.
Someone take the ball off him. Someone take the ball off him. There's 4 people got in after him. We can't dislodge it. First instinct backwards. Yep. Well done. Not chasing the goal or anything here. Done no rush. Just waiting to go to Cancun on a holiday.
Come on. Come on.
Spence, hold that. Lay it off. Let's get it in.
Spence, man. Don't foul. And it's out for Brolin, for fuck's sake. Why do I get our hopes up?
Just give it to Matisse. Right, Matisse. This is your territory. Matisse!
Oh, why can't we get a Mukiele deflection there?
Yeah, corner kick.
Also, fair play to Matisse. It didn't look like that was going to fly over the bar like Xavi Simmons and Richarlison's effort.
Look, at least he's picking up the ball and having a fucking go. I mean, on days like this, it's all you can ask. No one else wants to. We don't even know who's taking the corner here or what plan is. Jesus Christ. I think we would have worked on this midweek, no? I have no faith in Porro putting in a good delivery here, by the way.
No. Fucking surprise me, Porro, at this point. Yeah!
Oh, it still won't go in.
Oh. How has it not gone in? Bentancur, man. Bentancur, man. Please. Oh, it's a free header. He got power behind it, to be fair, but it's right at the goalkeeper. It's right at the goalkeeper. And he's dove to his left.
It's a good header. I think if it's a bit closer in, it's just a bit far out to beat him.
It needs to just be a bit further to the left. Yeah. It's not straight at him, but it's pretty easy save for Saw there. How does it not deflect right back towards another Spurs player, though, is the other question. Again, can we just get a slice of luck, please?
Sometimes you got to create your own luck as well, and we're definitely not doing that.
No one even close to it. Push out, Tell. Need to win this. Thank you, Kev.
Oh, stay in.
Well, there are 3 or 4 Spurs players near it.
This game, this whole second half has just been stop, start, substitution, this, that, and the fucking other.
A team with Doherty as a center back, we can't create anything.
I know, yeah. Here's another sub. I'm sick. Please say there's no more left. I can't handle any more stoppages in this half. Like, the football is just dead. It's dead. It's just been stop, start. Simmons has killed this half by staying down and getting stretchered and everything else for as long as he did. If you're injured, make the call, roll off the pitch, and let's get going. He's killed it.
Honestly, send this guy after to hunt down Johan Lange.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Pedro. Well done, Tell. Richie, please. Oh my God, he's got club feet. He's got club feet.
Oh my God. Well, we're so cooked. This is their attitude. I can't believe this. We are fighting for, and this is the shit they've put in today. Late to challenges now, and we're just doing ourselves here now. We're just doing ourselves here now. I don't know how much longer I can take of this game today, Jack. It is the worst game I've ever seen in my life, especially the second half. We've had about 5 minutes of football. Literally 5 minutes of fucking football. No more notes,
I hope
please.
that's your shit.
Yeah. What do you rate my Tinder day out of 10?
I hope the note just says your shit or fuck off.
Imagine the note you're sold this summer. I know what you did last summer. What's that movie? He's in behind. Look, get your head up.
Why are you going backwards, man?
So Kinski can shank another one.
Why is Spence going backwards? He had 3-4 players to hit it to. Win this. 4-0. And Richarlison can't. Richarlison gets up immediately as well. He's on the ground. He could have received it there, and he gets up immediately.
Oh, Gallagher could be gone here.
Richarlison got up immediately when he could have just held the ball in the first place when it was played into him there. And he was also in the way of the pass from Pedro Porro. Gets up immediately after it passes him by.
How long are we going to have stoppage here now? This is getting beyond the joke.
What is Gallagher even doing there?
This has to be the least amount of football I've ever seen being played in the second half. I don't even know why Gallagher's remonstrating with the ref. It's a fucking yellow. Get on with it. You absolute fucking buffoon. You buffoon. Yeah, just keep fouling them. Keep fouling them. Keep fucking fouling them and letting them waste time. Why not? Go on, have another one, you dick. Forget the ball. Just go and smash him, you clown. Oh. Oh my God. Kinski nearly injures Danzo. Oh my God.
The Big D saying, honestly, I can't believe it that we are going down. I called it back in November. I feel absolutely sick, but we deserve it.
Yeah.
The way we're playing today, we do deserve it. And we said that, to be honest, Big D. If we don't beat Wolves, we deserve to go down. Can't play like this against a team that's easily the worst in the Premier League. Nothing to play for. Every other team that's battled for out of the relegation spots has absolutely smacked them.
Well, that's the difference. We haven't beaten Wolves in 2 games this season. They have, and that's the points difference right now.
West Ham looks like they're going to be able to see the game over the line against an Everton team, a far better team than Wolves.
He is please. I can't watch him do this anymore. I can't watch Pedro Porro just not give a fuck.
Podrick is what we should be calling him at this point.
He doesn't even deserve that name. He doesn't.
Come on, Kev.
Even De Zerbi's abandoned his tactics. Long ball, long throws.
Come on, Kev. Whips it in. Richarlison. Too much air underneath it.
And then Richarlison goes and leaves one on the keeper. I mean, we have to be the most psychopathic team and most self-inflicting team I've ever watched. Like, does he just not even understand that, like, if you're not going to win it, don't go for it, and don't go for a collision, because this is exactly what they're going to do? Does he not, like, did these players not do it? Bergvall done it a minute ago, you know, and then he's walking away pulling the curtains out of his fucking eyes.
Well, I mean, we already were questioning if Richarlison even has any brain cells in there, but he's had 3 moments where I really am questioning, you know, if there is actually just flies in his head, where he has that ball in behind, decides to shoot it from 40 yards out instead of just get closer to the goal, or maybe just wait for some teammates to catch up with you. Just earlier there, we had a breakaway. He's lying on the floor, apparently injured, and then the ball is played into him. He gets up immediately after it passes him by, when he could have just tried to stay on the ground and actually hold up the ball. And then there, like you say, he decides to leave one in on the goalkeeper when that's the last possible thing we need, which is another stoppage of play. These players, I think they need to be lobotomized, these players.
I hate every single one of them. Every single one. And I have reasons for it. Oh my God. There you go. We were going to go one down here. What a block.
How have we not gotten out with the ball there?
Gallagher's too busy trying to put his boot on.
Oh my God. Wolves look like more likely of scoring at this point.
We're crumbling. We are begging. We are just begging to concede a goal and go out.
It is sickening, Big D.
Why are we resorting to long ball?
Please, Richie.
I'm not even getting excited. He's not going to do anything. He's going to do something clowny. See?
Can't even hold up a shopping bag.
Now, you have all the time in the world, Pedro.
Richie!
Oh my God, you buffoon. You absolute buffoon.
Spence. To Bentancur. I think he's offside.
Put it in.
Yep, he's offside. He's offside.
How has Richie not got his head on that cross, by the way?
Bentancur, why did you play it to fucking Spence?
No, don't you dare smile. You little pigeon. You better not fucking smile.
Has Doherty gotten ahead to it?
Yeah, he's took it off his head. Still, though, where's the anticipation? Go for the scorpion or something. Do something.
Well, he kind of ducks his head under it. De Zerbi probably wants the P45.
Yeah. You can almost see it walking out today. He's obviously gone into the dressing room. They're not feeling it, and he's just, you know, you can almost see it in him before the ball's even kicked today.
Sean Hurl is saying, based on this, we would, or WW more likely to return than us?
Say that again.
I'm struggling to understand.
Wolverhampton Wanderers is WW.
Yeah, maybe.
True believe these. No.
Well done, Tell. Well done, Tell. Fair play. Sean, if you're listening, probably just I've lost brain cells watching these players, Sean, so
Yeah.
hopefully you can forgive me, but I'm struggling to understand it. Or maybe someone else in the chat can.
Based on this, Wolverhampton is more likely to return.
Oh, to the Premier League?
Yeah, to the Premier League.
Richie's blushes spared. He wasn't connecting with that.
Richie! No, yes! Is he on? Is he on? Is he on?
You better be
Is
on.
he on?
He
It's
better
Joe
be on.
Paulini. Is he on?
Please be on. Please be on. Please, I need this. I need this.
We need this.
Please. All the Wolves' hands went up. Look at the Spurs fans.
I'm not celebrating yet.
Yeah, we've been punished too many times before.
Yeah.
Smart man, Dave.
He doesn't seem concerned, though. He's gone for it.
Yeah, he's a guy that... All right, let's see. Charleston. Oh, he's got to be on. I think Doherty keeps him on. Please, Doherty, have that be your favor.
Yeah.
Just when does it leave Richie's foot? When does it leave Richie's foot?
He's off. He's off. He's a yard off. Fucking Richie. Why couldn't he just strike it properly? I think he's a yard off. It's going to be given against us, guys. Your only hope is their admittance to the wrong decision against Sunderland. Just give it to us. But he's off. People saying it's been given. Yes!
Come on! Paulinho winner! Someone clip that. Someone clip that. We talked about a Paulinho winner again.
Ciao, ciao, Paulinho. Ciao, ciao, Paulinho.
Stick it up your jow, Wolves. Stick it in the jow.
Come on.
Come on, jow.
Woo! Right, let's calm down. Still got to see this
out, boys. Come on,
Richie.
Tell.
Come on, Matisse. Yes, Matisse. Go again, Matisse. Unlucky.
I should have just squared it in the midfield.
There you go, Gallagher. That'll do.
Should have just
Come on,
recycled it there.
Spurs. Dump, ciao, ciao, Paulinho.
Come on, Everton now. We need Everton. Come on, Everton.
Yeah, please, Moisey.
Come on, Everton.
Oh, someone take him out. You just got to take him off. Yep, that's it. Take him out. Well done. And again, Bergval, now you. Now let's waste time. All the stoppages we've seen on the build-up to this start happening now.
Come on, Everton.
Penalty Everton. That
No
can't
way.
be true. You got to be trolling.
No way.
People are saying penalty Everton.
No way. No
The
way.
pigeon's on the windowsill. Please be an omen.
Come on. I mean, he got the assist there.
No pen.
Fuck's sake.
Jerome says, don't F it up, boys. I'll put my neck on the line for you.
Seriously. I mean, at least if we win today and West Ham win today, we prolong it to the next game. Same situation. But come on, Everton, please. If Everton grab a goal back here, we are ahead.
Oh, please.
Tony Yolo saying, I truly believe these players hate each other.
Oh, yeah.
They hate us. That's for sure, Tony. They hate us. But maybe the pain will be delayed just one more game. But it could be also sheer joy. Please, Everton.
1-1. Come on, Everton.
Come on! Come on! Come
Just
on,
got to see this out now, Jacko.
Rob Edwards, fuck off. Why is he bringing on all these players? Fuck off, Rob. Give us a favor, man. Do us a favor.
You sure it's 1-1, guys? Sure it's 1-1 at Everton?
Everyone's saying 1-1. Everyone is. No trolls.
Please, no trolls.
Oh,
guys.
Spurs fans. Yeah, they know. Come on. Come on, boys.
Come on.
See this out. See this out. See this out. Come on, boys. Come on. Fuck off, Vinay.
You wanker.
Get him off my screen.
Oh, please, Jacko. Please, Jacko.
Come on.
Hold it.
Oh,
Take your time. Right, let's go. Who's this? Come on, Matisse.
No.
Please,
No.
Matisse, please score. Okay, hold on to it. Well done. Oh, well done.
Pedro. Someone get him
Poro.
across the box.
Oh,
tell.
time, Matisse. Shoot.
Give me a pen.
Time, Matisse. Well
fine.
done. Gallagher, take your time.
That's fine.
1-2.
Pedro.
No,
you
Poro.
fucking
No,
moron. I
Poro,
hate
not
you.
you. I hate you.
Pedro Porro's cost me brain cells tonight.
2-1 West Ham. No way. Can't be. No, guys. Gotta be trolling me.
No, I don't think so. Dewsbury Hall got the fucking love Dewsbury Hall. Favorite player in the world. Big up, Richie. Well
That's
done,
it, Richie.
Ref. They
You
are
lying.
assaulting him. Ref,
You
they
lying,
are
Richie.
assaulting him.
If the result stays like this, it means we're in 17th.
Dizzying heights of 17th.
Oh, Matisse. Come on, Matisse.
Oh my God, it's a fucking WWE
That's it, Richie.
slam
That's
over
it,
there.
Richie. Gallagher, get in there. You're supposed to be El Pitbull.
Well done, gals. Well done, Pedro.
Oh, no.
Okay,
Richie,
ref.
you can't.
I mean, you're going to blow that whistle. Have you forgotten where it is? Well done, Pedro.
Right, everyone, just reset. Let's not fuck ourselves here.
Still 1-1. Yeah, that's probably it's a West Ham fan crying.
Guys, my nerves can't take this, honestly. It's torture. I'm going to pass out. Come on, Spurs. Come on. Come on. I fucking love this club. Come on. No, please, no. Please, please, please. No, 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 no. Not man bun. Not man bun. All clear? Oh, Kinski, thank you. You in trouble, Jacko?
Kind of, but it doesn't matter.
We could hear the whole convo.
They can. You could, but they couldn't. You get to hear everything I say, Dave. Not always with them.
Oh, no, please, please, Spence.
Deal with this.
Oh, Gallagher, no. No, don't let him shoot.
What a clearance.
Is that
What a
Del
clearance.
Pena? You animal.
What a clearance.
Oh, please. There's gotta be about 10 minutes injury time, I think, surely, with all the stoppages. You know they will.
Oh.
West Ham 2-1.
Fuck off, West Ham.
Look, it just means we just got to see this over the line even more now. Please disallow it. Please disallow their goal.
Please disallow it.
Anyway, let's just see this out as Tottenham.
Might as well last. It says Skunkworks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've changed the score.
7 minutes.
Why 7 minutes? I mean, there has been a million stoppages, to be fair.
Yeah. Callum Wilson, fuck.
Radu Dragic coming on. I don't know about this.
No, neither do I.
If anything, he hurts our chances.
You can just see a mistake in him, can't you? Exactly. We need 3 points regardless. Absolutely spot on, everyone.
I mean, nothing we can do with
Look, we
West
just got to
Ham.
win our games. Win our games, something will fall our way. May not be today, but it will. Just got to see ours over the line.
$20 minutes for Javi shipments. Well done, Mickey.
A second on the break here would be lovely. Oh,
Yes,
well done.
Spence.
Richie, lay
get
off.
it out of your feet.
Right, Matisse. Come on, Matisse. Please, we need some magic, kid. This is your moment.
Oh my God, Tal.
Well
Does
done.
well.
Well
Does
done.
well. That's
No
a
way,
fine.
man.
That's fine. It's a foul. It's fine.
Oh no, you can't go between two of you like that. Poro, you better deal with this. Mickey Van der Ven, or is that? Yeah,
Rather Dragon clears. Good touch from Tal.
Well done, Matisse. Well done, Matisse. Well done, Matisse. So much composure for his young age there. How much is left on the West Ham game, peeps?
Come on, give us an Everton goal.
Yeah, I'd love it. Well, look, if anything, it gave us a glimpse of what it could feel like, and I want that feeling. What are you looking at? Oh, yeah, he's well onside João Paulinho for that. Nice one. Thank you, Doherty. Such a gift from the gods.
Yeah, thanks, Doherty.
I knew I
all
liked
is
them.
forgiven.
I knew I liked them, Jack.
Oh. Never doubted him. Oh, Deserby. Deserby's like, I think I need to be paid $20 million a year.
Well done, Richie. Well done, Matisse.
Fair play by Matisse. He's done great at holding the ball up.
Yeah, he's just killing the clock. Just killing the clock.
He's doing what we couldn't do in the last game against Brighton, Matisse tell.
Dum dum dee dum João Paulinho. Yeah, one's loving it in the sun. Look.
Benton
Oh,
quarter,
well
pure class. Pure class.
Oh, well done.
Ref,
Pirouetting all over the spot.
and he gets a foul as well.
And a yellow,
Benton
please.
class.
And a yellow.
Benton class. Rob Edwards, can you please fuck off with all these substitutions? How many is this guy allowed? It's like they've had 10.
Oh, look, let him waste the clock, Jacko. When we want them to make subs, when we're winning. Muller Wolf. Come on. Some name.
Come on, Everton. Please, Everton.
There's one more chance left for Everton.
Good decision by Tal. Good decision by Tal.
Right, well done. Don't start coming in field and losing. Oh my God.
Pedro Porro makes me nervous.
Oh, it's something like that that'll end up just making us rocky when there's no need.
Yep. Keep working, Rich. Keep working. Bring him down. Bring him down. He's so shit. Porro is so shit. Let's say go. Oh, great ball in the midfield. Bentancur, man, you got to bring him down there.
Midfield is gone.
Well done, Radu.
Mickey.
Good decision.
Oh, Radu. Let's go, Barkval. You just got to carry. No, wrong way. You got to go on the outside and let him take you down, you idiot. That'll do. Well done, Barkval.
Elbow to the face, too. Elbow to the face.
Brilliant from Barkval. Went the right way. Draw the foul. Brilliant.
Can we get an Everton goal? Please. Please, Everton.
How's he not been sent off by now, by the way? come on, Spurs. Screw West Ham at this point. They've got 3 away games next on the bounce. Win this. Try and look after ourselves. Sarby said we're going to win all 5. Let's see if we can get this one over the line. Make a start. 1 minute left.
Could be our first win of 2026, everybody. Be prepared.
I don't even want to say it yet, Jacko.
Could be.
Want to get it over the line first. Oh, no. Well done,
Well done.
Mickey.
Just launch it. Just launch it. Actually, Bentacore's safe pair of hands, to be fair. Yep, just launch it.
Oh, go on, Richie.
Good ball, actually, by Mickey. Get there, Rich.
Well done, Richie.
Show some strength.
Oh, go on, Rich.
Come on, Rich.
Go on, Rich. Penalty. He's giving a free out. He's giving a free out. So he didn't blow the whistle. And then when Richie went down, he's forced to give a penalty. He gives a free out.
Oh, my God. He's giving a free kick. Top of the box. Nervy stuff.
Who's giving that away?
I think Kevin Danzo or Mickey Van de Ven. Yeah, it's Danzo. Absolutely just brings him down. West Ham, next 3 games are tough, though. Come on, you Spurs. It's true. Full time at Everton.
Just got to see this one over the line here first. We really could not do it, not giving away this stupid free kick right at the end. Spurs fans can't even look. There's Gallagher's brother. Is the 4 official trying to stop De Zerbi from yelling onto the pitch and Rob Edwards and being at it all game? Kinski, please. Oh, I can't look, Jack.
I'm not looking at the chat. I can't. Please. Just let this go over the bar, please. I can't
Over
take
the
it.
bar or cannon off the wall. Hurry up, I need to piss as well. What's his name? Muller Wolf.
Please just muller it over the bar. Oh my God.
Yes,
Kinski just pulled off a worldy save.
Yes, Kinski.
He just pulled off a worldy save.
Yes, Kinski. Now defend the corner.
Holy shit.
Oh my Lord, what a save.
That was headed in.
And he's actually put himself in danger by nearly.
It's actually a great save.
It's unbelievable.
It's actually a great save.
Oh, it's unbelievable. Just defend the corner. No. Yes.
Oh, it's a great clearance.
Up,
oh my God. Thank God.
Yes! You can see
God.
what it means to Spurs. I just need to run to the Jacks quickly, Jacko.
Thank God. Thank God. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty, but we've gotten over the line. We've now seen our first win in 2026, people. Joao Palhinha, the winner for us. He got the equalizer against Wolves. He saved us again against Wolves. I really hope we stay up this season so that we never have to play Wolves ever again, because we never seem to have an easy game against them. I can't even recall in the time that we've been doing this channel any easy game that we've ever had against Wolves. Please, I hope that we never have to play them again. West Ham, unfortunately, pick up a win. It looks so close to us actually being able to have the perfect scenario of us being able to climb above them. Still more games to go. This is probably going to be going to the final match day. Let's be honest. It's going to be nerve-wracking like this for the rest of the season. This wasn't at all a performance I think I can really praise or really get behind, and probably even try to overanalyze. I don't even know if there really was that much to analyze about this. It was a pretty awful performance. Just kind of got the slice of luck that maybe we needed with that set piece from Spurs, and then Richarlison slipping and falling and kicking it to the right player. Matt Doherty, just for some reason, being way behind the rest of the Wolves backline and keeping everyone on side. The only contribution it feels like Matt Doherty's ever done to this football club is keeping Joao Palhinha on side there. We'll go with it. I think we'll take it. I mean, you have to take it. And if anything, too, this is what we have to continue to do for the rest of the season, where we have to pick up wins and then in hopes that teams like Everton or others can pull off something against West Ham. It was probably a tall ask to try to have them lose this game, West Ham. I was hoping that maybe they would just draw, that Everton would frustrate them enough that they would pick up only a point and then we would get ahead of them on that point. But I mean, they've showed that fight, to be fair to them, West Ham, more than we have. In this game, we looked well and beaten at one point. It actually looked like before we scored that Wolves were like the more likely team to probably score than us. I don't know, Dave. I'm just happy we've now finally seen our first win of 2026. It's crazy that this is also the game that we've won. We played far better in other games and haven't won. This is the one that we actually did. It's going to be dramatic for the rest of this season. So everybody strap in, get ready. It's going to be like this next weekend, to be perfectly honest. And we just hope that the same thing happens next weekend, where maybe we get a glimpse of West Ham not picking up a win and we get one, and then all of a sudden we're ahead of them.
I just want to say, first of all, thank you, Matt Doherty. I always knew I liked you and had a soft spot for you. You know, I knew you were going to repay my fate one day, and by staying switched off, you helped us with that goal by keeping João Palhinha on side. So first and foremost, thank you, Matt Doherty. True, look, I also want to say I hate these fucking players, man.
Yeah, they did.
I can't keep doing this every weekend. I want to clear out this summer. I mean, the joy in the game is gone. It's just gone. I hate them. It was such hard work today. Now, look, I know many people are expecting us to come in, create chances, score goals. We've had a horrible record away down at the Molineux. Haven't won there since 2021. Haven't beaten Wolves in our last 6 games. It was always going to be a difficult task. And I think what you could see is that playing squad there, they didn't believe in this game that they were going to get over the line. They had their stuff and knocked out of them after that last gasp equaliser against Brighton. And you're just hoping that when they felt they were probably down and out, that goal there would just spark them into life into the coming weeks and spark that belief, that winning feeling. Hopefully training is a bit more energetic this week. You're starting to see people, without the pressure now, taking these extra touches. Yes, West Ham won today, but they got 3 games on the bounce away from home now. We've got a chance now to be able to next weekend try and go and get a victory and put ourselves ahead of them then and put the pressure on them. The most important thing today is although West Ham won, we still needed to win and look after our games. Roberto De Zerbi said we can win all of our last 5 games. I still don't believe we are, but that's 1 down. 4 more to go. We're still in with a chance. And as long as you don't kill us, we have a fighting chance, and we haven't been killed yet. Today's I'm just hoping a shift in momentum for Tottenham now between now and the end of the season. That's what my big hope is. And look, João Palhinha to rescue again against Wolves. I bet you they hate the absolute sight of this guy. He scored the equaliser at home earlier on in the season, from that long-range shot that Frank doesn't like them taking. And then, he scored there today. They must be absolutely sick to the backside of him. It wasn't pretty, but you're just hoping now that we've got the win. You could see what it meant to De Zerbi, to the players after. They run around like they almost won a cup, which is slightly embarrassing, but I understand it when you've gone on for as long as we have without a win, and you're just hoping that's the one that relieves the pressure and gives us that renewed sense of confidence and fight heading into the next game. Because my God, today was one of the toughest watches of a game I've ever had to endure.
Yeah.
First half, we're down in 18th. You're thinking, where's the intent? Absolutely none. Everyone was playing safe, hiding. Then you lose Solanke through injury. Then you lose Xavi Simons through injury.
Yeah.
Then the amount of stoppages in that second half. The game only really got going at 75 minutes. You know what I mean? Because the amount of stoppages up until then. It was just one of them games. It was absolutely horrendous and horrific to watch. But somehow we've come out the right side. Are we going to get out of this? I'm still weary.
Yeah.
West Ham demolished them with ease. Forest demolished them with ease. We didn't. But look, we're still in it for another week, Jack.
We're still alive for another week. Yeah, that's all you have to say. It's going to be the same exact scenario next weekend. I mean, this was probably almost felt more stressful than even the Europa League final, to be honest, because it's at least, with the Europa League final, like it's the potential for glory. Whereas in this case, it's like the potential just to cling on to whatever sense of hope, or whatever you call it. Really, it's just like, the sense of impending doom, has now just been delayed maybe another week, really. I, at one point, was all over the moon, nearly got in trouble, really, when I found out that Everton equalized with West Ham. But we're just going to have to push this on to next weekend, everybody. This is probably one of the most stressful games I think we've ever done, to be honest. I think you're right.
Well, Jack, it's one of the least entertaining.
Because we also played so shit, really. That's what also, it was stressful to watch.
We didn't deserve to win. We just did not deserve to win. But you look at the remaining games. We've got Aston Villa away next weekend. Then we've got Leeds at home, Chelsea away, and then Everton at home. You look at Aston Villa's, they've got Brentford away, Arsenal, even though West Ham are at home, Newcastle away, and then Leeds at home. So it's still 50-50. Like, we could still win a lot of our games, and West Ham still might pick up enough wins in some of them games. But, you know, if Brentford can do us a favour next weekend and we can go away and beat Aston Villa, then all of a sudden momentum changes, the tide changes. West Ham then are in that deep place. They're sort of almost resigned to going down. Have they got enough time? The conversation changes. We need to show up against Villa next weekend. Today is only keeping us alive. We've got to go again next weekend. And you're hoping the fact that, to be fair, Aston Villa are in Europe, they might tailor their team selection in our favour, you're hoping.
Daniel Larson, 48 months, nearly reaching the 50-month club. Daniel, really appreciate the longevity of support. Also, as always, a lot of your comments do provide me some therapy during the watch-alongs with some of the sense of levity and humor that you have in these dark situations. He's saying, it's a win, but the performance gives me no confidence whatsoever, though, boys. So bad. I like I said, Daniel, I was losing brain cells watching this team, really. And there were certain players, like Dave said, and I think we were agreeing with each other. I'm actually... some of these players I just genuinely have no love for, it feels like, at this point in time. Like, they piss me off on so many occasions. Pedro Porro, I can't watch him, to be honest, anymore. He's just pissing me off.
I feel like we're watching a different sport, you know, at times. They're like, it's called a beautiful game. There's no beauty in what we're doing.
I know I'm a bit of a villain or a bully when I've said, you know, before in the pre-match build-up, a lot of people gassing up Xavi Simons. I have no love for Xavi Simons. He just pisses me off. That's 2 games in a row now where he could have won us the game and decides to miss the glaring open chance. He's a deeply frustrating player, in my opinion. Sorry to see him go out with injury, but again, that was another opportunity for him to grab us a win, and he's absolutely fluffed it. There's a reason he only has 2 goals this season. It's because he's not a clinical player, in my opinion. Solanke was so frustrating. One of those opportunities in the first half, Colomwani did so well, squared it across the box. Solanke's just hiding behind multiple players, doesn't know how to make the right movements. Other times, too, just was like he had 2 cleft feet. Richarlison, in true Richarlison fashion, somehow played a part in the goal, but there were other times when he was just so deeply... like, so many of these players I've just grown to have no love for anymore, to be honest. Maybe other than, I'll be honest, guys like Kevin Danso, and I'm actually hilariously thankful for what Kinski's been doing in the last few games, even though I've been very critical of him this season. He made one of the best saves of the season, if not the best save just now, right there, because my heart was in my mouth.
Goal, that's in, you know.
Yeah. And of course, a Wolves team that has no confidence whatsoever. Of course, they hit a perfect free kick there. That would have been an absolute worldie of a goal. Of course, that happens against us. So many of these players, I'm just so done with. Daniel Larson. They honestly made my brain hurt today watching them. Yeah. Jerome saying, first win of 2026, boys. Crap performance, but a win is a win. You kind of wish then the last game was a win against Brighton, right? Because had we won that game, and then let's say we played just as poorly as we did today, but then we also get a win, we would be ahead of West Ham right now. We would. That just shows that Brighton game, just not getting over the line with all 3 points, was just could come back to haunt us. But we're going to push it on to next week, Jerome, and hopefully we see a far better performance, because in order to be Aston Villa, it has to be light years better than this in order to be Aston Villa.
Oh, 100%. But look, at the end of the day, you know, some people were saying last week that performances don't matter, winning ugly is.
True.
You know, so I don't want to hear them people
put your money where your mouth is.
Oh, we were shit, you know, this, that, and the other. You got what you asked for. We got over the line. We didn't play well when we won. And at the end of the day, I'll take it, Jack. I'd rather keep fighting. You know, like I said.
Very good point.
You know, this relegation battle is beating me up. It's been depressing me. It's been getting me upset, consuming a lot of my thoughts, a lot of my time. You know, and I just sort of wanted to know, does this team have the character to go and fight, you know, and is it going to keep going, or are we done today? And we bet the matchmaker. Turns out we're not down yet, Jack.
No, that's a very fair point. The people that criticized us for talking about green shoots and talking about positives from the Brighton game were saying things like, oh, well, all that matters is 3 points. All that matters is results. I don't care how we play. I don't care if it's good football. Yeah, well, keep that same energy then for this game. This is what you wanted. Crap performance, but a win. Just shows how crazy this game can be sometimes. So fair point from you there, Dave. And really appreciate it, Jerome, as always. Our first win of 2026. Go out and celebrate it, Jerome. Let everybody know we finally won a game. Dropkick Your Teacher saying, relieved that we won. Today we saw who's up for it and who's not. Sadly, it looks like there's more who's not up for it in this team. Won't get away with that against Villa. I agree that we're not going to get away with that. I think against Aston Villa, And then also it did seem like a lot of the players' heads were just, like I said, I don't even know if they're not trying. They are actually just brain dead players, it feels like, to be honest, in so many moments. Like, I wish you could give them that excuse if they're just not trying. It'd be easier to explain it that way. But I actually now really am just deeply questioning the decision making, the actual intelligence of these players at times. Like, they just don't seem, they are crap, to be honest. They are. And I'm kind of really just coming to accept that more and more. Pedro Porro is a baffling footballer. Xavi Simons, like I said, people love to gas him up, but has wasted so many chances. Solanke is rubbish. Richarlison had one of those breakaways,
Useless.
decides
Yes.
to shoot it from 50 yards out. It was inexplainable. Like, they just do things that just make you wonder if they've actually ever played the game more than a few years.
Just makes you hurt your head. But look, I do think sometimes we're guilty of maybe not trying to put ourselves in their shoes. And when you've gone 15 games without a win, you lose to that Sunderland
It's hard to look
deflection
good.
after not being given a penalty. Then you go to Brighton, you play well, you're thinking, this is it. You know, you're feeling good. Then you get that gut punch, and you just start to feel, you go, it's just not, it's not going to happen. You know, they come into this game looking like that, to be brutally honest. But now all of a sudden, we've got the goal. You can see the relief on João Palhinha's face, see the relief on the players at the end. Hopefully, this is what sparks them into life now moving forward. That's the only hope of it. Yes, we haven't played well, but as many people have pointed out this week, playing well doesn't matter. It's about getting results. We've got the result today, and we keep fighting another day. We live another day.
Yeah. I agree with most of what you said there, Artists. But in terms of also who's up for it, who's not up for it, I can tell that, yeah, probably maybe certain players are not in this team. I think probably West Ham, though, the fact that they were playing at home and they are ahead of us right now, they probably were feeding off of the energy of the crowd. And I'm not sure if you were able to watch both games at the same time, but we weren't able to watch the West Ham game. So I'm not even sure what the game was like. Sounded like Everton were all over them in the final minutes there. So maybe West Ham were just able to grind it out and get a bit lucky more than we've been able to. So I can't even speak on that game about who
But the
showed
thing is,
more than the other. And we played exceptionally well at home against Brighton. We fed off of the crowd. We fed off of the energy of the home fans and showed a lot in that game against Brighton. We just weren't able to win. So it's hard for me to say if maybe also West Ham are probably just benefiting from the fact that they were playing at home. Would they have won that game against Everton if it were Everton at home? Probably not.
but also, I think you have to take into account as well. You got to remember where West Ham was before Nuno got that first win. They were talking about sacking him and going again. You
Yeah.
know, and since then they've picked up results because of that one win. It just relieved everything. They've been able to put back to back the results together. And you're hoping that has the effect on our players today because they will drop more points if we can continue to put the pressure on. They will. You know, so hopefully we can just back it up now next week. My old lad is in the chat. He says, with Bentancur back and Madison ready to play, we have a chance. Oh, and great to see a proper keeper again. Look, in fairness with Kinski, I mean, that's an up. If we stay up, I think many people will point back to that moment, that save right at the end. You know, that sort of helped get us all in line. You know, and even last week against Brighton, actually, I didn't give him enough credit for it. He came off his line and punched a few when corners, you know, were put in on top of him and stuff like that. Bit shaky with his feet at times today, shanked a couple. But look, you know, you would argue he's probably looked a bit more steadier in this scenario than maybe what Vicario has to a certain degree. Bentancur, it's just a bit of calmness, isn't he? Just a bit of composure in there, you know. That's what he does. But I've said this with Bentancur. When he's not there, you've no option but to sort of go long ball because there's no one else that can really do what he does. Take the ball with that calmness, that composure, hold players off, draw players in, and still not lose it and be able to move it on. With him there, it allows us to play the Zerbi ball, which is try and play out from the back, through the middle, create chances. He's absolutely crucial in keeping him fit for the remainder of these games. Absolutely crucial. And Madison, well, you're just hoping that he can come back in and just produce a little bit of magic. I think Roy Keane said on the overlap, you know, don't worry, Madison will come back, bang in a free kick, Tottenham will survive. Maybe it's setting up for that script.
It would be a relief to have Madison back also now that we're going to be without any sort of player that can play through the middle as a default kind of number 10. I mean, Gallagher is doing a version of it, but it's not really like a number 10 role. It's just more like another pressing midfielder, really, that is just putting pressure on the back line and just kind of being a guy to muck up balls at times. But I think it's crucial that we get another creative player back into this team. And to think that we've been missing so many creative players, we've had to rely on Xavi Simons being one of the only ones, and then Matisse Tell we are still without, right? Kudus, Odebear, like we're missing so many creative players in this team.
Yeah.
Madison would be a huge relief to get back into this
Yeah.
side. I'm not
Big up
sure.
that,
I mean, what are his legs like though, right? You know, can you even? It's probably going to be like Bentancur, like Basuma, really. Like, can they even play the 50, 60 minutes? You know, that's a big question mark.
Big up me, old lad. Like, you're fighting back from your, your illness and stuff like that. Hopefully these players can gather a bit of inspiration from you, big man, and hopefully, they can continue to fight and survive another day. And look, walking's going to be a little bit easier this week, isn't it? Knowing that we don't have the weight of the world of Tottenham on our shoulders, we can talk about, possibilities and beliefs rather than going down and stuff like that. So big up that. Enjoy the rest of your day. Finally got a fucking win, lad. Come on, my man.
And Tartan Spurs saying drained after that. Agree with Dave. I hate these players. I think at one point Dave and I kind of just said that to each other. Tartan Spurs. We were like, I think it was one of those Pedro Porro moments, wasn't it, Dave? Where I'm just like, I'm done. Like I'm done. I'm done with these guys.
Pedro Porro. Then I'm seeing Richarlison. The ball bouncing off from left, right, and centre. I'm seeing other players just like Bergvall pass one out. It's just I'm looking at the longer the game's going on, the more hate I was garnering for them. Honestly, they're lucky they won today because today would have been the tipping point and I would have unloaded on every single fucking one of them.
I think it might have been that moment when Pedro Porro touched it and then took 4 touches and then ended up going out of play, without even getting rid of the ball. He just dribbled it out of play under no pressure. And I think we just both broke down at that moment. Tartan Spurs, really. I'm also physically drained, to be honest, emotionally drained. Like I said, my brain cells are being drained more and more as I watch these players. I also will say, like, I know this is connecting back to Artist T Super Chat, but I wish it were as simple as them not caring. But it's hard to know because I actually almost think it's worse. Like, I do think they're just crap, to be honest. Like, it's from when watching them at times this game and in plenty of other games this season, they just do such inexplainable things. And Dave is right by saying that because they haven't won in so long, that's often what a team looks like. A team that has no confidence whatsoever will do sometimes just brain dead things as players. But there are certain moments where I'm just like, are we really sure that these guys are actually the players that we've spent 40, 50 million on, as professional footballers? Like that time with Pedro Porro, other moments with Solanke, Richarlison, Xavi Simons, the amount of chances that he has wasted, even though we spent 60, 70 million on him. It's just, you wonder. You're like, are these guys actually Premier League footballers at times?
You just lack so much confidence. Like, as a professional athlete, confidence is absolutely everything. If you're confident and you're feeling good and you're playing good and stuff like that, life can't be any better. When you're not confident, you start questioning the touch. As soon as the pass is coming into you, you question what touch you're going to do. Is it the right touch? You're already nervous about taking a heavy touch or misplacing a pass. Whereas when you're confident, that ball comes in, you've already scanned the picture, you're lobbing one in behind, it's perfect weight, perfect bend, perfect bounce. You know what I mean? Confidence is absolutely everything. And, it was drained the minute we hired Thomas Frank. He absolutely drained any confidence out of this squad the minute he opened his mouth and said 100% guarantee you were going to lose games. So there's the first thing where your confidence go. Then they allow it to go on so long, even though the players clearly aren't responding to what they're being asked to do. Then on the back of it, they bring in Igor Tudor, who didn't freshen things up like you're supposed to do when you bring in an interim. You're supposed to go for a change. And then they realise they fucked up by not throwing the money at De Zerbi. Then decide to go and throw the money at De Zerbi. And now, he's tried. The football was decent, but at the end of the day, you can have all the messaging you want. You need to get over the line, and we've done that today. So you're hoping now the confidence is off the floor. Start feeling themselves a little, not too much. Like my problem was Basuma today. He's come out with perfect hair, absolutely perfect hair. He's trotting around in the middle of the pitch like a show pony. Little passes here and there. You've got space. Grab the ball, run into space, demand people to run off you.
Yeah.
If you put as much time and effort and thought into the game as you did your hair, we wouldn't be in this mess. So, don't get me wrong, I do think there is quite a few of them in there that don't care, to be brutally honest with you. I think there is players in there that have already instructed their agent, to get them a new club, and also instructed their wife to book them holiday this summer. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Honestly, there's a lot of these players that don't care. There are some players out there that are still trying, that still care. There's a lot of them that are already checked out, but unfortunately, some of them are better players.
Parker, thank you for the generous super chat saying, we won a game, boys. We won a game. Spurs have won a game. 57 this year. Spurs will not be in the championship. No. Love that from you there, Parker. He's defiantly saying that we're not going to go down. Love that energy. Also, I think that's Japanese yen, if I'm not mistaken. So that's pretty cool. If you're out there or living there. Thank you, Parker, by the way, for the super chat. And listen, man, we push on to another weekend. If we've got a win against Aston Villa and then let's say West Ham don't get a win there, I think we'll be all over the moon, really. And who knows? De Zerbi's been saying they've just been needing a win, this team. It could be the catalyst for good things to come from here on out. And hilariously, it happened in a game where we played pretty awful for the most part too. Not sure if we even really deserved it, to be frank, but they got over the line. They pulled off the result.
No. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. And this week I'm going to be listening to like defiant songs, inspirational songs. We're not gone yet. And you keep showing us the opportunity. Eventually we're going to take it. Eventually we are going to take it.
It's just hilarious, Parker, that this was the game that we won and not the last game. The last game we deserved to have won, and then this is the one that we did win. It's just, football is inexplainable at times,
honestly,
isn't it?
You feel like you shouldn't have won today, but last week you feel like you should have won, and you're absolutely down about the performance and everything else. But this week you feel like you shouldn't have won, and you have. It's honestly, football is some of the maddest. Gives you some of the maddest emotions at time.
Yeah, and it's almost impossible to explain really most of the time. He's saying Aston Villa are thinking about Europe. Let's take advantage of that. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. They should be probably more concerned with Europe. I'm not too sure if they have. I'm not sure where they are even in the league table, but I think they are probably more concerned about. Where are they in the league table again? Because I know they kind of dropped, right? They haven't been in great form, actually, in the Premier League, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, let's take a look here just to see what the rest of the table looks like. Because I know they dropped out of Champions League spots. No, they're still in. They pretty much have the Champions League sealed up in 5th. I forgot about the 5th position. So yeah, they should be more focused on.
Well, they have Nottingham Forest midweek. Then we've got Villa on the weekend. So our game is right between two Forest games. To be honest, you're actually probably hoping Nottingham Forest beat them at home or get a draw there so that they do rest some of the players on the weekend and concentrate on the Forest game the following midweek.
Yeah.
Might work in our favour, Hopefully, like John McGinn will be rested. Players like that, that'd be nice.
Yeah, definitely. Big up, Parker. Really appreciate the support, by the way. Thanks to everybody that's rode through this with us. One of the most stressful games I don't think I'll ever go through, to be perfectly honest. I don't think it could get more stressful. Now that I've also gone through this, I think it will make actually the next one against Aston Villa just that much easier, knowing what I'm prepared for, really. It was something I honestly never want to live through again. Playing that terribly, somehow then getting a goal out of nowhere, then knowing we were in a similar situation to the Brighton game where we had to see out the rest of the game with 7 minutes of added time as well, just like the last game, made me so nervous. Then actually that momentary joy of Everton grabbing an equalizer, it's so stressful. It's so stressful.
The way we played today, it's hard to enjoy the win. Like, with the way we played, it's very hard to enjoy the win, to be brutally honest with you. But look, Jack, what I will say is, there's a lot of people that have been tuning in, wanting our demise, wanting Tottenham to get relegated. Fair. What I say to you guys is, see you next week. We're not done yet.
Yeah.
We're still here.
Yeah. Stick the bubble stick somewhere else. That's what I would say. Everybody, appreciate you all. Love you all. Hopefully you have a good rest of your weekends. We'll see you this coming next week. Appreciate all the support that has come in for the show and for the channel. Got another big one next weekend, so strap in, everybody. This has been stressful. Colin saying supporting Spurs is a great weight loss program. That and it definitely in no way helps the cortisol levels. I'll tell you that. Colin really does not. It's only stress with Tottenham Hotspur. And what would be nice, Colin, is that if we get to talk to you next week, we'll be talking about our first win of 2026. Crazy. First win of 2026 in a game like that where we absolutely played awful. So crazy game, this sport, and crazy football club, Tottenham Hotspur. But I think we'll wrap it up here, everybody. Really appreciate you all. We'll see you next time. As always, come on, you Spurs. We push on to the next week. See you, everybody.